Hey everyone, I'm Tassinix. Welcome. We're all back here for Season 50, 3 versus 3 Grand Arena Championship, Week 3, Round 2 for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Just had to restart the stream and restart the VOD because, I did an update on my mic. I forgot that. I did a software update on the mic. And every time I do that, OBS forgets it as a source. So I have to reset it. So what a mess. But anyway, we're fighting Worminator here. Guildmate of mine here in Chromium. Big boy. Has all the goods. My daughter's taking off to Grandma's house, so this is why Daddy gets time. Aha! You see? You see? It crashed. This is why I haven't been streaming. Dude, I just thought I had this thing stable. Man. All right, just a sec. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, this is just a mess, man. Why do I have to keep reassigning Bluestacks as a source? You are killing me, bro. I don't know why you're defaulting that. All right, so yes, in what promises to be an incredibly risky road ahead, as we are dealing with not only our opponent but also a hostile, semi-hostile emulator. We are fighting Worminator. Oh shit! Yeah. Well, all right. Nobody did anything yet, so I guess I didn't betray the thing. I gotta go back though. I don't want to let you guys look at it too much. All right. Let me go ahead and start the prediction and get us underway for the comparison.
By the way, you can drag Renee in here.
Oh, Renee's chilling too. Okay. Do. Send to. Welcome, Renee, to the mess. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think you might not be able to talk because you don't have the role for it. Let me fix that. And now your mic should be enabled.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so yes, let's get this up on screen. Okay. Man, all this stuff gets messed up every time I update. Hate it. Desktop view. Okay, good. It works. All right. Rank 48, fighting rank 51. So just barely hanging on here in the top 50. 14 million GP to his 13.7. Top 80 average GP 3.102 to his 3.071. Little advantage. It's not bad. Zetas 337 to his 305. GAC Omicrons, my 50 to his 48. Top 80 average speed, my 160 to his 145. That's actually quite a difference. That's nice. Mod analysis, plus 25s, my 185 to his 99. 20 to 24s, my 415 to his 286. And plus 20s, my 600 to his 385. So that's like just cosmic dwarfing of speed right there. That's a lot. I hope that means something here today. All right, plus 4% for offense. My 149 to his 90, and for plus 6% or better offenses, my 46 to his 17. So got him pretty round on the mods. All right, relic analysis. Total levels. My 2032 to his 1971. Level 9s, my 75 to his 72, so we're actually, pretty close there. Relic 8s, my 127 to his 115, again, pretty close. Relic 7s, my 44 to his 52. So, all right, so that's where we're pretty well matched. I gotta say hi to everybody. So, yeah, Striker in the chat, good to see you, man. Duckstab, Darth Puppy, good to see you. Phoenix, hey, Feathers, what's going on, man? Good to see you, man. How's it been going? It's going all right, man. Glad you're tuning in. It's really late for you, right? Good morning, I guess, technically. Yes, it is a guild match, Darth Puppy. It's true. Grats to 14. I'm actually 13, like 9, 8, something, something, something. I'm almost there, but it rounds it up. But yes, I'm almost there, man. It's I'm a bigger boy. It's true. Yeah, it is early as shit for you, dude. And it's like Sunday morning for you. Man, I hope you're up because you have to work. Like, it sucks if you do have to work, but I hope that you're up at 5:15 a.m. on Sunday because you have to be. Because otherwise, damn. I mean, if you love me that much, though, it's all good. Okay. GLs. Oh, yeah, datacron analysis. My 177 total rerolls to his 204. Wow, we're better matched than I thought. I thought I saw some really crazy-ass crowns. Well, let's take a look at it. So his level 9 count is 15 to my 30. Is this right? For some reason, I'm going into the... Man, I hope I studied the right, like, GAC history and shit, damn it. Okay, Datacron levels 6 to 8, I have 10, he has 3. Datacron levels 3 to 5, I have 16, he has 42. Okay, so he's much wider. Interesting. Alright, well, 30 rerolls isn't nothing, but it isn't anywhere near as bad as other opponents I fight. And I'm occasionally even able to beat, so... Alright. GL comparison. Let's see if there's anything noteworthy. I gotta pay more close attention to this right now. Alright, there isn't anything too out of line here. Key characters. Anything of interest. Unusually slow. Swallow and Cat. I wonder if I pulled this when he was in, like, different modding. Raid or TW something. Alright, important ships. Yeah, so this might not be an entirely trustworthy report for all that stuff that was towards the bottom. So we'll keep that in mind. Let's move back over here. Take a look at the OmegaBot report. So I pulled this here just on this season. So we can see that it's kind of these middle rounds where he tends to attack late. So that's probably like a personal schedule thing. Otherwise, it looks like if he had it his way, he'd go right about when it's time for me to go to sleep. To date, I don't think I've seen a chime from PrimeBot. So yeah, he is not attacked. So it looks like he's going to cut it close like I am. All right, mod comparison-wise, yeah, you see where I have this nice hump starting here, right around, I don't know, 22, 23, and it goes on, so that's nice. GAC, Omicron-wise, yeah, we're both deep into the game. And the things that I have that he doesn't don't all the way matter. I guess I haven't encountered Stap yet, so I can't say how much this character or its Omicron matter, but... I didn't wail for the character, but I did have the Omicron, and I intend to use this character in GAC when I do, eventually get it at 7 stars. But so I pre-assigned that Omicron. So yeah, and he can keep that Tusken Chieftain leadership. All right, squad banner efficiency. So it's actually pretty wide going as far as like number of times seen. This is a lot of 20 and 30 and. Gosh, 49. So there's a couple bareleys right there, right? A 49, some 50. Now, where he's getting 57, it looks like he's just out efficiencying his opponents. But he's definitely had a fair share of cleanups to do. So we'll see. Oh, that's right. I forgot that I still have the camera on, so I'm partially blocking the screen. Let me kill that for you real quick. Decepticons, hey Tass, hope the JC goes well, mate. Appreciate you, man. Trouble on Demand, howdy, good luck today. Hey, man, I saw, yeah, thanks for your comment on YouTube. That's a good suggestion. Matter of fact, I gotta make sure I check that because I've already forgotten what it was, but I knew it was worth remembering. Anyway, good to see you. All right, defenses set here this season by Worminator. Saw Gerrera, Bo-Katan, Maul, this is Malgar ISC. Tuskens, DTMG, Gas, Bam. He likes the Bam Nest Hondo thing. I've seen a few people do that. Jabba, Finn, Star Killer. Yeah, he does like his Star Killer. So he is like a sub 370 Mara Jade, which I don't know. I feel like that would make me want to use it more for offense than defense. But, you know, as long as I don't drop to it, then maybe I can talk shit. We'll see how that goes. Reva, DR, Akbar. Yeah, that's an Akbar Leia thing. Stormtrooper Han. This is just straight up like BC tier team that he's saying like go ahead and 57 that. I saw it. It's like literally like Stormtrooper Han and two non-important scoundrels. And then a Malgus team. Executor, Malevolence, Raddus. So, yeah, he saves both Leviathan and Profundity for fleet offense. All right, defenses by zone. Unless he decides to change the script, it is overwhelmingly going to be on bottom front. Saw, Bo-Katan, Malgar ISC, Tuskens, and DTMG. Tassinix might want to announce you're doing your GAC. Oh, did I not announce that? Wait, I thought I put out an announcement on my server. I'm not that tired. I've got Bluestacks. Yeah, 1:02 p.m. Like 28 minutes before I went live-ish here. Or about 30 minutes beforehand. So, I did make... Oh, shit, I made the announcement to swug a counterbot. I hate that shit getting in my way. Boo! 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 I should learn to read. Boo! Boo! Boo. 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 I'm ashamed. But thank you, TJ. Boo. Boo. Thank you, though, TJ. Appreciate good looking out. Yes, laugh at me, Frank. Laugh at me. Striker. Wow. Watch streak. Boom. Appreciate you. Ooh, streaky like bacon. On a related note, I'm just off together a pig sandwich. BRB. Okay. That's how he gets down. All right. Offense. Lord Vader, Leia, Rey Swolo, like a Barator, so he likes his Rey on offense. All right. Aphra, Treya, Qui-Gon, Raddus, Seer, JMK Cat, Talzin, Dash, C-Watt, Trench, Bosk, CLS, JKR, Fennec. Wow, really just uses a lot of the house. Profundity, Leviathan, and then Chimera with the occasional negotiator on offense. So yeah, he's making sure. So you see no drops so far this season on Fleet. Nobody's catching him out. Now what gave him a bit of trouble so far? Yeah, Bam Hondo caught him. Really, a Raddus. I must have missed that. A Hondo lead, yeah. Lord Vader Maul, a Trench. Man, it sucks when you lose a Trench, man. It's embarrassing because I've done it. It's bad. Lord Vader, Malicos, Leia, DTMG, Iden. Okay, a lot of the usual suspects, I would say. But not a lot of drops. Wow, Finn gave him a lot of trouble this season. Interesting. All right. Here we go. Ooh, Decepticons, another win. Man, a 7-day streak. Man, you guys are just tuning in. Yeah, hopefully we don't have too many crashes today, but since this stream went live, Bluestacks has already crashed once, so I don't feel like I'm cursing myself saying that now. All right. Camera coming back on. We're going to make our way back over to the scene. So yeah, enjoy this legacy Tassinix gaming frame and everything, because I'm in the process of having all this replaced. I have a new logo and a bunch of stuff, other animation stuff in the works, and blah, 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 blah. But until it's all there, I'm not going to put it into my main scene until I'm fully ready and I'm fully satisfied that it's going to look like what I want. So for now, this is like the last piece of legacy, is the actual streaming frame here. Otherwise, you'll see I've updated on Discord, on the social medias, on Spotify, on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. So, it's fun. All right. Oh, no. Did it actually... Nobody told me that we didn't start the prediction. All right, we got to start the prediction. I'm going to give you guys like 30 whole seconds. How many drops will TAS have? Do it 3 or less, 4 or more. Starting, we'll give you 1 whole minute. How's that sound? 1 whole minute. That's my bad. It's my bad for making you guys race there, but this stream's going to be long enough without any additional help from me. Fance. What is Fance, says Trouble onto me. What the hell is that? What is Fance? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Striker, I missed your comment earlier. You like the new graphics, and then you need me to give the OG hat to a seamstress. Yeah, it's true. I need a more durable version of the original hat. I looked into it, and it's like the only places that I can find it, it's like the same kind of hat made of fleece from a little like Etsy shop. And fleece is not really what I need for that hat. But yes. Oh, Fance is fancy. Man, is that where we're at? Is that where we're at? We don't need, like, man. All right. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. I like it, too. I'm delighted with it. All right, Sheepdog, I'm here. I can convince with the ass kicking. Okay, did y'all make your votes? Choose out. Yep. All right, so everybody's got their word in. All right, let's take a look at the board. He's going to get going here real soon. All right, top side for my defense. We have Trench, Dooku, and Watt. Hi, Sasha Isha. Yeah. This team, I know what deals with it readily now. I think I tried to Wampa it once. I forget. I tried some... It doesn't matter what I tried, because it was dumb, and it didn't work. So the point is I learned good things about it, and, someone else can deal with it now. Good luck with that, Worminator. Fin Zorii, Ray Swallow, RJT, Saw, Chirrut and Baze, and Tuskens. All right. Bottom front. Jabba, Chrysanthemum, and Bausch. Trey, Nihilus, Savage. I keep going back and forth about this team. Like, it's great on offense for a bunch of different things, but at various points, I feel like while keeping in... It's a tough balance this season to keep enough for attack while offering any kind of defense at all. And I keep going back and forth about this team on defense. So, for now, for this round, it's on D. DTMG, Scout and Gideon, DTMG Kron, Darth Vader, Malik Talon. I've run this in the past. I've been sometimes keeping Malik. There's great uses for Malik on offense. So, I mean, it's not always a good idea, but yeah. It should take something decent, because this is a pretty fast Malik, so we'll see what he does with that. That's like a 351, 352 Malik, so 371, 372. And then you've got Reva GI and Seven Sister. And this is, of course, Doubt and 400% offense. Not too much resistance or whatever. It's not an optimized cron. But then again, so few of them are. Okay, so I decided to put, Desicrim says, so I decided to put DTMG and Kron on my Lord Vader Maul team on D. It's held strong in the last 2 rounds. 4 to 6 battles and still standing. Curious to see what people tried. Yeah, that'd be good, let me know on Discord about that. I'd be curious. It's this is something I'm actually very interested in for the next 5 seasons, is every time that we have really powerful Krons that incentivize certain factions, and we're in a situation like we're at now where for several months now we've had an issue where we have too many teams and not enough board in GAC, right? So that means that we have like a lot of incentives for there to be like super concentrates next season in 5s, like ridiculous concentrations of Empire characters, of Rebel characters. I'm expecting to see some interesting and extreme things. So, but I take your point. Hey, Doofine, what's going on, man? Okay, so that's my defense. Top side for Worminator. Reva, GI, Seven Sister, Gas, Rex, 5s. Stormtrooper Han, Rolo, and Lando with the Lando crown. We'll have to study that when we get there, but I think, we'll just overwhelm it with something, I should hope. Famous last words. Akbar, Leia, Kara. So, yeah, again, just two very B teams, but this Kron is deceptive. Like, this is actually a really nasty Kron if it is what I think it is. Ooh, it isn't quite what I thought. It wasn't the reset on 6, but no revive isn't nothing. Probably not going to try some Night Sister thing here. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that Kron is a lot of fun. All right, and last but not least, EP, Mara Jade Starkiller, as we expected. Now, I've been told by several people, TJ included, that I'd be a fool to not use JawaS on that EP Mara Jade Starkiller, as opposed to the various other teams that you can actually use them on, like Fin Zorii and stuff like that. Wampa the Starkiller, are you for real? Dude, no. I'm not eating tenacity down into my entire booty hole being blown out. Like, absolutely not. But I see why. You voted 2. I see why. I see. You did it last round for real? Let's think about that. What would that require? So, how... Sorry, what's that?
So, like, now with doubt, it's a very risky counter because you lose out on all of your
turn meter. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, we don't do that out here, man. Like, not any... You know, Striker, like, historically, I like sweaty fights. Like, I enjoy taking some risks, and sometimes it doesn't work, and then I have to figure out the way through regardless. Like, that is... my style of play is greatly disadvantaged in the current meta, where you're seeing routinely a lot. Even just think about how many people are trying to be good at GAC but don't care about content creation. They're not streaming anywhere, anything. And you're seeing, like, I know a ton of people posting scores like 2020 or greater, 2020, 2040, 2060. And, like, that'll be like a 2020, something like that, with a couple of drops, something like that. You have to think about how thin those margins are. It's not the right meta for especially for me, and against the people that I'm fighting and the way they tend to set up their stuff. Just so, I cannot take these kind of risks because I want to, but I'm punished. I'm so badly punished. All right, next wall for bottom front here for Worminator. We got Saw Chase, DTMG, Bo-Katan, Maul. Malgar ISE, and Tuskens. Pretty much what we expected. No balls, says Striker. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'm gonna restart the whole damn thing one more time, because when this thing crashes, it crashes all the way out, like out of Bluestacks. Like, usually this stuff just crashes and yeah. And we'll be okay. But we won't be okay in this situation. Where is it? Okay, so you still don't see it. I have to reset this manually every time. That is just fabulous. I just love it. Why? Why must this be my life? JawaS the Maul. See, that's the thing, though. TJ's going to give me shit if I don't JawaS the Starkiller. What am I supposed to do? I suppose you're right. Yes, I have used that against JawaS, I think. Wampa the Starkiller, man, no. Stop it. Stop trying to make this happen. It's not going to happen, my dude.
Dangerous stuff.
Traximus, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I actually bought a tablet to get away from Bluestacks. You see, dude, I hear you, but everything's set up here to do this on a computer. You know? Oh my god. I think this thing locked up. Just me trying to boot Swugga. Dude, are you serious, game? Are we doing this? Are you not even gonna...
Emulators.
I tried LD player as well, and it's really laggy, really choppy looking. I hate this. I want... Why is this my life? All right. One more time. All right, we're going to kill this. One more time from the top. Okay.
so tasks. Do you already have a pre-game plan for Battlefront?
Yeah, I have something written on my spreadsheet. Yeah, I'm happy to go over it here just as soon as I can make sure that we don't have to move this stream into Discord, because if this thing is actually just going to be locking up and not working, I don't know, man. Like, what was I just talking about with these margins of victory here? Like, how many drops can I just afford to have? I can screen share it to PC.
One.
Yeah, I hear you, Trouble. Yeah, somebody was telling me about that. I think it was Traximus linked me to a software for that the other day that I could do it from my phone. I was having some trouble getting it installed. I haven't looked into it since, but I forget what it was. There was some issue. I think. Oh, that's right. It would launch like a like a command prompt, and then almost immediately close itself every time you run the executable once you unzip it. The main executable that you're supposed to have to kick off the install. It would boot up like a command prompt, run a few lines, then close itself, and it would just, anytime you try to run the executable, it wouldn't open. And I checked, it's like, well, did it install anything at all? And it didn't. So it's, I don't know then. I don't know. What is this, a Dano stream? Solo Base does it on his phone? Yeah. I guess I could ask him about it. I guess I could ask.
You're streaming off for phone?
Yeah, Solo Base is never streamed from a computer. He streams from his phone.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a rebroadcast from his phone. All right, so let's at least talk about the plan. Man, I'm just so glad that I chose to try and like restart this. If any of this happened like while I was in a fight, I would just be seething. All right. We're going to do, against Saw, I'm going to do Aphra.
Yeah.
Against BKM Paz Grogu, I'm going to try C Daka Zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And Malgar ISC. Sorry, go ahead.
Could I interest you in a variation of C where you use GBA and armor?
No, because I've done that before, and when she decides to delete armor, you get nothing. You get nothing for bringing armor. I still won the fight for like a 49, but I got nothing. And there is like what? Like, it doesn't work, the prot removal effect can't target GLs, right? So there's a 50% chance that the proc gets stripped off of armor, and then if she decides to target armor, then it's just done with armor.
I mean, it's like 33% chance, right? Because you haven't summoned.
It's literally what happened to me the first and only time I tried it, and it's like, I mean, if I can win the fight without armor anyway, and risk armor, I could just do something like Daka Zombie and not risk armor.
Well, I did check the percentages. The Daka Zombie is like a 50% win rate, and the armor GBA is like 70-ish.
Yeah, but I've already had the 30 happen. Well, not really. I did win the fight, but it wasn't because of armor, is my point.
Yeah, and the best win rate is if you bring in Watt and more, obviously.
Yeah, Watt is not available for service.
Okay.
So, anyway, yeah, that's why it was going to be like Daka Zombie. I mean, we can have an intelligent debate about the ARM GBA, but like I said, like, I've already had the bad outcome happen to me before and did win the fight, and it's as if GBA were, or, as if armor were never there. Could have been any other character that had its prot stripped and then got blown up instantly.
Yeah, but the Night Sister comp is still significantly worse win rate, so there's that.
Is that filtered for high relics? Because I can check that. I'll check it. I'll put it up on stream. Hold on, let me hook y'all up. Let's get it up on here. Oh wait, I think I already have a BKM tab open, don't I? Nope. Looks like I closed it. Bo. Div 1, defense relic level minimum 8. Alright. Defending datacron, yes. Defending Omicron, yes. And now, let's get our set up. So what do you got here, bub? I'm assuming it's those two, and what's your 6? Okay, bonus turn. It's a good choice. I mean, that's a good choice.
I mean, for you, it's pretty decent because it's not like you're gonna trigger their bonus turns too often.
Yes.
It's gonna sap them away.
Yes.
Often
All right.
stacking like TM would be more detrimental for you.
So look at this with Watt and Set. 50 banners,
Yes,
51. So the win rate is 62% on 8 attempts. That's a very small sample size. Let's take a look at why these lost. Okay.
They're just raped.
Yeah, insubstantial.
It's basically, I guess, they had bad luck with it going Daka. Triggers the first revive. Or
Also,
if it's a no revive.
Relic 7, there's a big difference between Relic 7 and Relic 9 Daka.
Yeah. They're all fairly low relic, like
This
5s
is also
and
low,
7s.
though. So it seems like it's not terribly cron dependent. I'm still thinking this is the way to go, though, because it just makes sense intuitively to me that if somebody's just going to get bopped and destroyed off rip, then let it be somebody that comes back.
Yeah, but the problem is, though, that with the Night Sisters, the worst case scenario, which is like a 50% chance they go for the Daka, they pop her once,
Mm-hmm.
and then they just do some AoE stuff or whatever, they have popped her twice, and after that zombie just goes down, and then it becomes like a crazy race.
See, like you're saying, like C-Arm GBA. C-Arm GBA is 100% for 50 banners on 3 attempts, dude. And you already said
Yeah,
that
well,
there's a
I did
33% chance of going boo-boo.
Yeah, I did not filter by skill rating at that height, so I just took it
Yeah.
way bigger scale.
Yeah. No, I'm taking it right up in the neck of the woods that we're in, my dude.
And thus it is around 70% win rate on a larger scale because there's a chance of armor getting popped.
Right. And when that should happen, and I've had that happen to me, I would be crazy to sit here and say, oh, well, there's no way it would happen to me. Again, that would just be unlucky, wouldn't it? You know?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just flipping the percentages, really, though. Like, you're like superstition about, like, okay, will this 30%
It isn't superstition. It happened.
Or will this 50% chance of losing happen to you?
Yeah.
Or how high was Daka Zombie in your bracket?
How high was Daka Zombie?
Yeah, like the win rate. Was it over 50?
Yeah, it's 62.5. On 8 attempts, though. My point is there isn't a wide body of data regardless. And it just intuitively makes sense to me that if somebody's going to have their prot stripped and wiped out off rip, and it could be armor, then let it just be Daka.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I asked what Sasha did against mine, and he did share that he did this, and he described it in the following way. He said it worked, but there were Night Sister pieces flying everywhere.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking here. I'm just gonna hope that the first proc removal just goes with Night Sister Zombie, so then your guys will stay alive for like 1 or 2 turns longer.
Something like that, yeah. Anyway, we can have this go south at any time if we had armor, and we've had that happen. We still were able to pull out the fight, which ultimately means armor isn't necessary to win. That's what it means.
Not really, because like, didn't you bring GBA as well? So there's a whole point that you can re-summon the brute, and then you have like punching bags around. See?
Yeah. But we have deception.
It's more of a best case scenario where you bring armor because it's like a walk life.
Mm-hmm.
That if you do get her off, well, then you do get the proc recovery.
Oh man, it was even worse odds. You realize that when I did that with C armor and GBA, there were 4 targets for that. No, 3 eligible. Yeah, it was 33%. Damn it, God, that is annoying. Look, I'm gonna try it this way, and we'll see what happens because I already know what happens if armor gets selected, and there's decent odds.
What's your backup plan there?
Not a goddamn clue.
Do you have? You put job on defense, so do you have SLKR?
Yeah, we do have Slacker. Somewhere in here. Yeah, there. So anyway, I'm doing this, and I will see you in hell.
Well, let's hope it works.
Okay. All right, Bluestacks, don't stop me now. All right. Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay.
You're invited to cordially to fucking stop. All right.
Well, it's pretty decent, I would say.
Yep. Decent opener. I really did like the choice to strip the prot off of Zombie, and then your choice to go all in on your boy. We'll definitely do the prot. We'll definitely get our prot. Yeah. Oh, you smack the shit out of that zombie lady. You get him. You tell him what for.
Oh, stay off Daka.
Yeah. Leave him alone. Leave Brittany alone. You get.
You get stunned.
Yeah, I mean, we'll try and stun here because we got the 10. Yeah, and then this happens. And then. Okay. So you can be healed. We are going to do it. Yeah, you can be a beneficiary, so we'll take it. It's not a lot for a C, but it'll do. Yes, stay there. No need to relink, just stick to the script. Yep. Yeah, damn it, no. Leave Brittany alone. All right, no, stop that shit.
God.
Eight.
God.
Eight. Okay. All right. Come on now. So where are we at? What's going to happen? It looks like Daka gets to go, but we won't be able to really substantially heal. Should we be able to top off Zombie? Nope. You are just the ruiner of fantasies.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So we had the same outcome as if... We had actually one banner better than if armor got pooped on the last time I did see ARM GBA.
Well, you also did have the best case scenario outcome right now instead of the worst case
Hey, but, we're talking about things with really small sample size. So now we're talking about a sample size of 2 battles for me. It worked is the point, and it needed to.
Yeah.
It needed to. 15 plus 10.
Were expected, so that's good.
That's right. Some of these have to be expensive, not all of them, but... So yeah, Tuskens. What was I gonna do for Tuskens? That was gonna be Bam Kuiil IG-11 actually.
Oh really?
Yeah. Now, if I were any kind of intelligent, I probably should have asked Sasha. Let me see if he's even around, because I wanted to see if he can answer about that. When you use Bam versus Tuskens, you focus down warrior or the real raider with birds. We'll see what he has to say to that, because we can come back to that fight. We're not in a rush. Saw, we'll take out now.
Just pop it after there.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about Malgar IC?
Malgar ISC was going to be like JML, Hoda, JKL.
Okay. It's a little bit excessive.
It's also very high banner, but I'm open to suggestion.
Well, I mean, you could also just use JawaS against Malgar ISC for like a 57. And
yes.
Alternatively, do something else against, was it Starkiller you saw up top or something?
Yeah, exactly. You want me to take JML against Starkiller, yeah?
Not really, no.
No, I don't think you do either. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, JML is like, what am I going to do with JML, dude? Am I going to go...
Also win using Nest. Do you have Nest available?
I do have Nest available. You're saying Nest is going to take on Malgar ISC? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, used to at least. So
you know what? You know what? For science, for justice, I will check.
Yeah, I think I checked earlier this week, and the sample size for this season was very small.
I believe that.
Small.
Yep, I believe that.
For previous seasons, it's been somewhat decent.
Yeah, we'll set that to 8. Defending datacron, yeah. Raddus. And of course it will be Dow, but what was his... Well, we'll go deal with that later. Let's go do this first. The fight is not good and really sketchy. I tried it and it sucked. I hear, oh, hey, Sasha. Super smooth and easy when it works. It works 100% of the time. You went after Warrior. Oh, hey, it's, man, good to see you in the chat, man. Yeah, what voodoo was that? It was as advertised. You know, Sasha said that was Night Sister chunks everywhere, and so it was. So it was. And it was looking really great until Paz did one sweep, which chipped off Daka, and then Zombie went immediately after. So, not a lot to be done about that. Okay, we open as always. My understanding is the one thing that confounds this is a really high tenacity stack. Now, we see the speed tenacity modding, but the tenacity is nonetheless only 78%, so certainly no impediment to the potency of my Aphra. All right, let's roll. Mm-hmm. Can't do that. Shoot him. Stop it. Okay. Yeah. Stop it. All right. You there?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, but he's blinded. I mean, it don't matter. Ain't nothing happening regardless. But yeah. I guess basic. There's counterattack though, right? Well, it's gonna miss because she's blinded, so it doesn't matter. But probably torture here, because she's got full turn meter anyway. You.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We got a summon here? No, we got a doubt again, right? I think it's doubt again.
No doubt at this point.
Yeah, because I mean, it's nice to have the summon here, but probably not as nice as being able to like basic right here.
Yeah.
Don't dodge this time, you piece of shit. Okay, not quite the droid we were going for, but
time into AoE, middle AoE.
Yeah, this has got to be it, and hopefully this all lands. Nice job, boys.
There we go. Don't worry, you can recover the banner.
Yeah, we basic here.
Sure, if you get that kill.
Okay. Stop it. Yep. Smite. It's not quite the smite we were going for, but now we're going to rotate around again. It'll be another basic after this. Basic here from 000. Bonus. Okay, so let's see here. We want to do this here. It's going to be a top off for BT1. Well, almost. Now we proc the fire, actually. That's not good. We want to we want to do the torture at this point because her turn meter's already so high. And even though it's not a crit hit, it's still enough. Yeah.
We figured those bombs so Raddus are kind of like...
Yeah, so the banners are already kind of scrooged. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not in a position to be worried about the banners.
No, not at all. But this is, if there is any hope, I mean, you just do this middle here, and that's it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just get a little bit back.
Yeah, I mean, it might, I don't know, it might top off him. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, it did. Hey, 50, you know what? Dig it. Take it. Yeah. Borky Bork, hey man, good to see you. Long time no talk. Good to see you, man. Okay, so that worked. That's nice. 55.
Do you have DR for offense?
I do, but I don't have Malik. And I was planning to do... What was I planning to do Malgus on? I think it was DTMG. Malgus DRBSF was the plan.
Well, Malgus DRBSF, what? Do you have Savage for offense, or do you have Trey on defense?
Trey on defense.
Okay. That makes sense. So I guess then you... And that's not a bad idea in a sense. Of course, you kind of condensed two teams into one there, but there's still a solid counter.
It's all about the banners. That's the reason to do it. I saw strong evidence for like 50.
If you're condensing teams and you said still a fairly robust defense, it might become a slugfest.
It could be. If it becomes a slugfest, I feel like that works for me. So, we'll see.
I think you have a skill advantage when it comes to that.
I just like it. Yeah, I'm all good, Borky Borg. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for checking in. All right, so we go after Warrior first if we're going to attempt this. Let's see. I think we have the bare minimum requirements for this exercise. We require ING and Kuiil. And then we need the Mandocron. And I guess it's just because of offense stack damages an... So whenever a Mandalorian ally damages an enemy with an attack, if the enemy was damaged, last Mandalorian ally. So this really isn't going to get procced much. It's mostly about the 9. It's the 20% more bird damage. So buff to another ally. You're not... I mean, you technically do that. That is true. The ally gains 10% turn meter. As far as this matchup goes, if I had to choose between them, I would probably want to go by crit avoidance. So it would be this one, the 10% turn meter one. Okay. Oh, yeah, but see, here's the rub. If I do that one, it doesn't have the prod up, so I won't be doing that. All right, good talk. Good talk. Okay. Step 1, get to poop stance. Step 2, aim at Tusken Warrior. That is the battle plan. And we will see you in hell.
Ooh, yeah.
We gonna die. Come and get me now. Come and get me now. All right, here we go. A beat a beat bop beat bo bo beat bop beat it bo. Okay. Okay. Just destroy him. Okay. I meant that ironically, like don't actually destroy him though. I guess stun you.
Yeah, the real one.
Yeah. 9 birds. The Boyds. Ooh, this is a basic, right? Ooh, but you want to give him the foresight though. But we could use the extra couple attacks because this is more birds. Target enemy and the weakest enemy. Target enemy and the weakest enemy. Might even be the same enemy. See, that's 2 more birds.
Yeah, target them with prod up. Just in case
All right, I'm going to take the risk for the birds. Do it for the birds. The birds. All right, for Tusken Warrior. Get him. You. Okay.
Nice.
All right, so now we just ride the baloney pony here. We just have to bide our time.
Exactly.
Please don't die in the interim. If you would actually kindly get around to a Wonder of the Force. Yes, more of that. Yes, okay. Good. All right, you just chill over there, real calm like. You are... Okay. Hey, nice. I didn't know my guys could dodge. How often does that happen? Okay, so this is where we want to wait because we want one more rotation of the good. And we've been doing without taunt this far. We still haven't used Wonder of the Force the first time. This is what we were waiting for, right? Okay, so we still haven't gotten a Wonder of the Force for the first time. So we still have to go around one more rotation. And you were just going to slap my shit, aren't you? Well, you were the one with the 25. I want to stun you. Yeah, well, anyway, it was a worthwhile attempt. Hey, where's my Wonder? Okay, so if we do this, you're going to taunt immediately after, so we can actually afford to do the taunt here. Boom. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Don't remember.
Okay.
Cannot be defeated in that stance, so it's all...
That's right. And then we basic here, because we have to. And then, you get him. You get him.
Yep.
You get him now.
Play.
Yeah. All right. Heal. We don't actually need the heal. The foresight is kind of nice though. We'll take it. Yeah, there's no reason to be conservative at this juncture.
Basically nothing special.
Yeah, and then we take out the big man. Okay, that's fine. Okay. This is more or less all right.
And that is certainly a nice counter idea. Free us above.
Yes. That was the idea. And I've also had that team not work out for me. So, well, no, that was more because I fucked up, though. if I'm being honest with myself. And I should be. I really should be. I'm going to get you, boy. I'm going to get you, boy. I'm coming to get yous. 7, it ain't a lot.
Ooh.
No, I was correct. It ain't a lot.
Yeah.
All right, we got to move. We got to move. We got to move. We got to move. This is danger, danger. Danger, danger.
Fast fingers. Fast fingers.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Yep, 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 yep. Let's just save that for now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We don't need to... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost there. Gotta move. Move, 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 move. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop that. Don't... Stop doing stuff. Shoot him. Okay, 49 seconds. Stay on target. Stay on target. Come on. Why does this thing take so long to do stuff? Stop doing stuff, you son of a bitch. Okay, we don't really have much. Auto. Go, go, go. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's a time issue.
Come on, get into another bird.
There won't be enough time. Yeah, the healing is bad. You do not have the 2% damage on debuffs on the level 3 of your datacron. That's a difference maker in terms of stacking birds. Whoa, what the hell just happened? I'd look away for a second.
That's Bam Basic, bro. Bam Basic.
Bam just slapped the shit out of him? Nice.
Yeah, did you have the stacking offense level 6?
Yes, that I did have.
Yeah. Yeah, so that made the difference. That Basic became juicy.
All right, well there you go, Sasha. We barely skinned the cat. Pure dumb luck. But I took in a prot stack level 3, thinking that was probably important to having your guys survive warrior, and you're saying it should have been the max health damage on debuffs, which makes sense if you've got the IG-11 Zeta and stuff like that. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a good call. Nonetheless, this works. So hey, we'll take it. Yoink, The spirit of yoink flows through us. Bam went bam. Yeah, Trouble on Demand says bam went bam. All right, so this one, the Maul thing. So yeah, I mean, we can take a quick look at options. What was that? That's right. That was the question. So this is just a 3 then. It's just doubt. That's all. So that's all we need. That's all we need really consider.
I think it's more about either do what you were thinking about. Actually, JKR was already good enough to counter against Maul.
You see this? You see this? There's your Kira nest, buddy.
Yeah, no, it's not really.
They don't like it. They don't like it. All right.
Let's see. Is there any other feasible counter you could pull against EPSK other than JawaS?
I suppose, yeah, we could reconsider. I mean, I have Seer Malicos, which I almost never have. But that's what I was planning to use versus Riva, though. So we're going to cause some really uncomfortable shifts here. I mean, strictly speaking, he has Gas Rex 5s. I could hazard trying my Gar ISC there, and then use Star Killer against his Star Killer, in which my Star Killer should be faster. We can check the notes on that real quick.
Yeah, because Star Killer versus Star Killer is like a high % win rate as long as you just fulfill those conditions, I assume.
Yeah, when you're doing that, you launch with her 3rd first, though. You got to do as many debuffs as possible.
Yeah, because you want to shock them out so they don't gain that turn meter.
Yeah, and you won't gain the 2nd turn enough quickly on her if you just use middle, because it's only 3 debuffs total.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one.
Get the shock and the stagger.
369. I think mine is 371, so we should be okay. Let's check it real quick. Okay, so we can afford a shift in strategy there. Yes.
Then you can use the JawaS down here.
I mean, we can.
Okay.
TJ's going to give me shit about it.
Really good. Yeah, it was a real good count. Real good count.
Yeah, that would have killed multiple on first birds, but a 57 is a 57, says Sasha. Yeah. No, I take your point. max health damage with all that would be pretty gnarly. I do agree. Overcasted would have been better with the. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. All right. So yes, we can Star Killer that. That's fine.
Yeah, or depending on the back, of course, we'll see.
Oh, did I turn that off in the scene? Hold on. Did I turn off the banner? Did I never have the banner in here? Oh, I never had the banner in here. That's good. I'm very professional. Okay, good talk. All right. All right. So you want to do JawaS? All right. Fine.
Yeah.
I will thrill you. I will thrill you.
It's a real banger. It's a real banger.
Which one of you is the Nebit? That's not you. Is it you? Okay. You look like Scavenger, and you're probably the right one. Okay, there we go.
Engineer with the TM. So they can get to Scav's turn, so you can detonate the bombs before they take further turns.
Yeah, it's this one that you want, the Provoked.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to use your JawaS on Maul versus using it on Star Killer. Yes, I'm going to give you shit for doing this. See? Well, I told him that I've done this before. I've done this before, and I know it'll work, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know?
And in a sense, you're going better equipped into the back wall. Like, you'd rather spend a JawaS here than JMLS or whatever you might.
I mean, frankly, yeah, I can JML the gas or whatever up there that I'm worried about and be okay. That's fair.
JawaS are less of an expenditure, even though you can be like, oh yeah, that would be so cool in a Star Killer. But I'm fairly certain, as you did say, that you have still mirror match and all the other stuff that you can pull out there.
We've got the goods. Okay, turn meter up. Taunt up. Basic. Taunt up. Shields up. Weapons online. Up, up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. 30% max health, no need. Just, yeah, check one of these here. Right about there-ish. And that'll be about it.
Yep. That's all you worry about.
All right. So, now their DIs. Yeah, this prevents them from dying, literally. It does do that. It's true.
Yeah. But then you just work your way back to another EM pump, and then they can throw the bombs.
Well, they're going to fall over to any old basic now, because they were just barely alive. But yeah, 57 is 57, so can't be too mad about that. All right. We'll move the Nebit here. That means that Star Killer is moved to here, which means for the time being, JML is moved to deal with gas. That is our strategic audible.
But to be fair, his gas did look like food for GarIC, because it was not a high-level cron that could be fitted with a lot of potency.
Let's take a look and see if there's a trap there. That could be fun.
I'm pretty sure there's no trap going on that level 3 datacron.
Yeah. All right, so defense, offense,
He ain't trapping you, bro.
72%. Boy, the feast, the feast. Once more, the greed shall reign supreme. Oh yes, that will be GarIC. I will have more of that. Thank you. Yes, that will be just the two of them. Okay. So for you, yes, Malgus. I've heard people doing JML though. Wasn't that what you were talking about, Trouble? Let me pull up your comment.
It's pretty sketch. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, especially against this OG Moff comps.
JML Shaak Hoda. He said JML Shaak Hoda on DTMG is what he'd been doing. For like 55 plus is what he said on a YouTube comment.
Yeah. That's what it goes in a good case scenario. But this is still a Relic 9 DTMG with assumedly good mods. His the Moff comp, so Fred with care. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I would say. I would not take a risk, but I
Mm-hmm.
trust my fear and donks a lot more than JML.
Fair. How long is it going to take me to get to a doubt?
We'll figure it pretty quickly.
No. That's not what I was asking, but I appreciate you. I was asking myself mostly. Resistance. Resistance is good. Deflection is better. Is there any kind of deflection that is also doubt? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, these are boo-boo. Alright, we'll take you. The potency could be useful to me. Call Hoda to kill DTMG and keep him ability blocked to increase his cooldowns when you can. See, that is really sexy. What level of relics are you fighting with that, Trouble? Just to confirm? Because that's very sexy. To be able to save Malgus to shit-stain something else. I mean, JML is also good to keep, and it's fine. But I'm curious. I have high confidence that this will work. But I don't think I've tried the JML. And having JML actually be valuable against something that's as meta-defining right now as DTMG on defense, that's the right kind of value for me. I like that. Anyway, I think I am gonna run Malgus this time, but I want to think about it. 9 on JML and 7 for the other two. Well, I'm saying, what are the opposing relics you're fighting? Is what I'm saying. Are you fighting big as what I fight out here? Because if I don't ask, sometimes I get advice from people that don't fight. You know, it's like occasionally I see a relic 8. It's like, okay, we're not dealing with the same thing, my dude. So you got to ask from time to time.
So it does seem
Mid
to be a
Kyber
fair lie win rate.
Yeah, he's middle of Kyber 1. He fights 8s and 9s. That sounds like it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's an 87.5, so I would just look at the deflection on the cron down and then match it with special accuracy in the worst case scenario. Nothing really, other than tenacity.
Yeah.
It would be nice in a sense, because then you could split up your Sith Empire in a good scenario to 2 teams.
Yeah, exactly. We've already used C, so it's not like Set and Sith Marauder aren't available. I kind of like that from a resource point of view. So JML, Hoda, and Shaak. So I would want Hoda in position 2. Shaak in 3. Hoda's much faster than Shaak T, but I don't think that's what matters. Crit avoidance, I imagine. No, resistance, no, deflection would be best.
Do they have a lot of special damage attackers on that team?
I want to say that.
Just for the
I want to. Isn't Scout special?
Scout special, but like
It isn't DTMG special.
DTMG and his 7 plus the other month.
Yeah.
And he did have a decent bit of tenacity there, so maybe a little bit of potency wouldn't hurt you.
I mean, sorting by potency is okay, but the problem here is how critical. What do you think the critical attributes of the datacron are for that Trouble? I think I remember you saying in the YouTube comment that it wasn't particularly dependent. Let me check what I think I remember. You used a scoundrel potency upcron with some resistance penetration. Just make sure you always reduce DTMG's cooldowns when he isn't ability blocked, so he can't res the sides or spawn a trooper. So that means that, well, I guess you're just burning down the sides and you'll get to the droid in the back when you can, but you're burning down the other sides first. And then, do you open with ability block? Because I feel like if for any reason you do get resisted, don't you start to have terrible, terrible problems? So would you open up with the middle to start with? Is that what you're doing, Trouble? Because that seems like a reasonable thing. Potency up, so let's see about that. Resistance, penetration.
Also, just good light side potency up level 3.
Yeah, exactly. Because I know I've got some of those. So if we focus on resistance...
That would give you like plus 90% potency.
And he's no slouch on potency to begin with. Special accuracy besides resistance penetration.
Probably good.
So let's think about this. And what is his potency? What's old boy working with these days? Yeah, boy. 571, 93%.
I agree. Plus 90, so it's like a 180.
You open with ability block and just focus down DTMG, and that's it. All right. Here we go. Let's give this a run. I like this. If this is gonna work, super high value. Super high value. Call Hoda to keep killing DTMG. Yeah, as the fastest other Jedi, that would make sense. Nice, that works. So it's just coins all around, I feel. This is already gonna happen. You're already out ahead.
You're not gonna gain turn meter from the coins, so...
Yeah, so now we just go back over here and just keep coining to you, boy. Stick to the script. He's still ability block, so we're just going to stick to the script from trouble. Okay. He's still ability block, so again, we're just going to basic, I think.
Yeah.
It feels weird, but here we are. So he does an anything. He's still ability blocked, so we're going to coin. What's the coin situation look like? We'll do this again over here. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I have regrets now. So
you could go and reduce the stacks on the droid, but you could also kill DTMG.
I feel like
stacks of insight would prevent it.
Like third here is a good call because it's a basic call. It's a prot restore, and it could kill. Okay. Well, we'll kill him here. Okay. So you boys gone.
Okay.
And now we get to dispel here with Shaak. Dispel with Shaak. Okay, ability block will do. Okay, that's not very nice of you, young man. We'll do the big heal, I feel. Because she's about to dispel everybody. And that's the best banners thing from a banner's point of view. So we'll do this. Put it back around on her. Because I want her to get around to that third next. We'll go after who we can, so bye-bye to this guy. There's no reason, actually, to use middle, I think. I mean, I guess we could do this and slow you down. But I don't think that's a determinant. Okay, that's good. You there. Okay, we like this. Misa like these. Okay, not likely to be able to top off, but this looks like a 56, so this is just animalistic. Like, this is incredible. I think it's just basic here.
I would have done the coin, but of course you got to F-Flex now, but it won't do the AoE like...
Right, exactly, yeah.
Well, you didn't land the ability block, but...
Yeah, but that was the plan, yes. But 56 will do. Malgus had no guarantee of being a 56, but it could have been. It could have been a 56 or 57. Anyway, we move... Now we preserve Malgus, and we know that we can use Malgus to take on other things, so that's fine. So, JML, Shaak, Hoda. Very nice trouble. See, I knew I was trying to remember something from... something good from the YouTube comments, and this was a 57. Okay, so we are free and clear through the front. How many banners dropped? A total of 8. 9. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 banners. 10 banners. All right. No moves from Worminator? Just checking, because it's awful late now. He's usually about his business starting around this time. All right. All right, so I wonder how much of this back is exactly what I predicted. Now, I shit you not, I already have this written into my sheet. Listen to what I'm about to read off from my spreadsheet about what I predicted to be in the back. Finn Resistance Hero Finn Zorii, Bam Hondo Nest, Jabba Chrysanthemum Bausch, DRBSF Malik, is it back here? Yep. And Malgus Talon Sith Marauder. I have these all written in here.
I think he didn't change the defense.
That's my point.
Me. This is the exact same defense that he placed on me.
That's my point. So, yeah. All right. JKR. So it looks like the plan for the rest of the board is intact. The only question is Gas Rex 5s? Yeah, no, we're going to Gar ISC. Let's go ahead and do that. So Shit. We have a stable session. Do I dare even try and mess with it and restart? I feel like I should. Like, I feel like I should. Like, tempting the gods doesn't work out well. So I'm going to close out of the whole thing again, because when it crashes the whole thing these days. Like, it used to just crash to the Bluestacks desktop. Now it'll crash out of the whole damn thing. So hopefully this is a stable session. You never know when you're starting it, but you have to assume that you're on borrowed time every time. Banners for a moment. Just started using JML because no one is placing Lord Vader these days. All right, I hear that. I do hear that.
Yeah, and if you have BKM, so you have like an insurance policy, really, to keep JML as a free agent.
All right, let's see here. All right, we're coming back.
Dagger, I see, gonna be satisfied.
Oh man, that's the very next one we're doing. That's almost the most fun you can have. Here we go. Now, I've used doubt, so I guess that's what I'll do.
You don't really need anything specific.
Yeah, you really don't. Might want to save. Yeah, I guess going for tenacity is about the best we can do for ourselves.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter what the 3 is. So Gar, ISC, these guys are just so awesome. This is just ridiculous fun. I absolutely adore this counter. And so great. We get to use, here, 10%. Well, that's fine. That is just fine. And it's a doubt besides. So we'll take that. All right. Don't even need a third. I see a lot of people running a third. I haven't, I mean, watch this be the time, but I haven't found myself needing it. All right, here we go. Let's see if the greed pays out.
Oh, it will. Oh, it will.
It only does if it does. Yes, it is great. This is why I've you know how much I love gas on defense, but like if it isn't gonna pay the bills, then you don't get any points from me, you know? Alright, sit down. Hello, young Skywalker. Alright, so here's what you do. You slap his shit. That guy over there. Yeah, that one. Yes. Brrrt, brrrt. Yep, that one. Yep, specifically him. Get him. No, not him. Damn it. God damn it, Bobby. All right, well, that's fine, because we've had this happen to us before, and it didn't matter then either. Just as it did not matter now. No God will save you, my son. Where will you go? Get him. You get him. Slap his shit.
Oh, yeah, that's the 58 then, I guess, because I have proc recovery.
Oh my God, it's just hideous. The 57. That's fine. That's fine. 57 is fine. It's too good. It's too good to be true. It's too good.
Wow, that's a real...
It really is. It really is. It's scandalous. Scandalous work. So yeah, as far as what we've budgeted for the top, it's Seer Malicos crew for Reva. Like Dash Vandor L3 showed to be a 57 against the Stormtrooper Han team, which is kind of whatever. So I guess I didn't filter on the Lando. I suppose I should check, but what are you gonna do exactly? Comes in 50% more damage. I mean, 17% crit damage. But ooh, offense stacking. Ally gains 10% offense. Okay, well, what's your kit? What are you about? Ooh.
Somebody has put a little bit of effort into it.
Okay. So this is deception. This is the art of deception. No, you know what? I think I saw Dash Vandor L3 in his very win history. Let me check that real quick. Not there. did someone use this?
Hey, that's me.
No, yeah, that is you. Was it you who did this? Somebody did something.
Yeah,
It was
it must have been me. I think I one-shot that team.
What was it? What was it? Yeah, no, you used Leia.
Oh,
That's
no.
not. That's
No,
not. You're not the droid I was looking for. You get. You get. No. It was something else then. Where did I get the idea? Do I have a Stormtrooper HUD tab open? No, I feel like I got it out of history. Who used that? Was it somebody in his week 1? I feel like I've seen that in his history. Show yourself. It's not the droid. Wrong. Okay, good talk. We should do this more often. All right, I better check myself before I riggedy wreck myself. I had an Iden tab open, but there's no Iden on deck. So yeah, Stormtrooper Han. Here, we'll flip it over to desktop view for you guys. So Stormtrooper Han, Kara, and Rolo. I'm just curious. Where is Rolo? Am I blind? No, it's that nobody did this. Wait a minute. I have to be wrong. Rolo Lando. That's right. Sorry. Stormtrooper Han. Where's your ass? There you are. Okay, there's only 3 battles to look at. There it is. See? I knew I wasn't crazy. Somebody did this, and it was an ability block, which I guess makes sense. I imagine the primary attribute is the armor penetration, but ability block would make that a snap. Yeah. Regardless, I think that will be a good solution because it's an overwhelming counter. Look at that. The relics are inferior, but it's still wrapped up for a 57, so that's my kind of buy. We'll have that. Thank you. Yeah, this Akbar, Leia, Kara. What did I have penned in for that? That is CLS 2PO C3PO crushes it. I also have Gas Arc Echo, which I imagine would make short work of it. And then we have Starkiller Mirror. JMK Cat for Jabba here in the back. Slacker Solo for DR. Bastila Jedi Cal Mace for Malgus. Qui-Gon for Bam Hondo Nest, which I guess we could do something even more overwhelming if we were so inclined.
Yeah, you could Malgus solo that Zorii if you got him free.
I've seen that lose.
It's easy peasy as long as it's not like ability block. Level 6 for scoundrels.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think I even want to try that anyhow.
It's real safe. Like they can't touch you. It's impossible.
Yeah. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. Impossible. Let's go take a look. Let's go have us a look-see.
Impossible.
This one.
There the bald man is.
Who bald?
Bold boy. The bold boy.
Defense only. Let's have us a look-see here. Aphra, JKR. Wow. Daka Marin. Wow. You lucky son. That's not that lucky. It's actually pretty good. Iden, really? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to rely on it, but I believe you. So nobody's doing it at Relic 8. But let's check it out at 7, just for argument's sake.
I did it many times.
See,
so it will not be the .gg for this week yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because usually I've taken in the sides.
There it is. One sample size of 1. 2. Look, not a lot of Malgus getting used in this way, but where it is, 58 for real, for real.
Well, like this whole thing with his kit, you know, if you debuff him, you'll just fucking heal him. He says exposes, whatever.
Yeah.
So Zorii can suck his balls, basically.
My balls.
Make it right.
So do you just literally throw that thing on auto and just like run it up in there?
Well, after you dunked away RH Finn, you put it on full auto, basically. First you target on him and just dunk.
Yeah, you are going to be faster than them, so that makes sense. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a spirited debate here in chat. Let me read about all this. Damn. Just use Aiden, says Dagger. It's like, man, I've had that lose for me, my dude. I'm glad.
Aiden is a little bit sketch sometimes. And it's not a 59. So there it is now.
Yeah. And to date.
59 more often than not, really, because they healed me up in my prof, and no healing immunity, no dark on that team. You can't be, you cannot have that healing immunity be applied on Malgus anyways.
You know what? Striker's he DM'd me to show EP Mara Jade Starkiller how Wampa's like 67% effective. Let's take a look at that together, shall we, friends?
Ooh.
Let's take a look at that.
Intriguing.
Let's do just a smidge of research together as a family. Mara Jade Starkiller, yep. Defense minimum relics 8. Defending datacron. Defending set. Oh, what's your cron, friend? I have to go check the other wall now.
Well, I would assume it's out. I hope it is. In a sense.
Yeah, it's mostly about which 6 it is. Okay, so it's the yeah. So okay, I see you out there. We'll put that on. We'll put that on. I see you. Yep, it's that one.
It's going to be rather unlikely that
33%, my brother. You see that? You see that. There's only 6 attempts for Relegate or better. But you got to account for what we're actually fighting. You see that? 33%. My brother in Christ. There is no way. No.
No, that's suicide. Suicide.
All right. Yeah, there's not a lot of options. But yeah, we will Starkiller this ourselves. No balls. No balls. Man says, like, I won't be doing that. No. Turn meter reduction. Wow, wouldn't Wampa work against this Akbar? Kara, what did I actually look at for this?
What's the level 6 though on that Akbar?
Yeah. It's it isn't the turn meter reset, but hold on. Didn't I already filter? Did I already filter for that? Nope, I did not. Hold on. We started this at some point. Defense onlys? What? Why did you say there's no defense onlys? But there would be onlys on defense. Why would you say that? What is this? What is this witchcraft?
If it's ability block, then I would not take a Wampa against that Akbar. Because then you forfeit your...
It's no revive.
Oh.
But it's also offense stack, and there's a billion bajillion buffs on here, and I don't know. Because here's the fun part. I remember doing this before. Yeah, I won't do this to myself again. I actually remember. So, you know, all those attacks from her, when she can just multi-shot the shit out of you from under stealth, Wampa just has to sit there and eat that. There's no answer for that. You just have to just...
What I would really do is...
take it.
Get your big ticket item battles out and then revisit, like...
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to JMK here. We're going to stick to the script. But you know how I am. I like to get the plan done first before we proceed.
Yes, sir. Well, we got to be flexible, of course.
Scoundrel. just needs to be a no revive. The rest of the details do not much matter. I have 2 of these. There's one like this, and the other one's the Aphra one. I guess the other one's already been used, so we have to take this one with us. All right, JMK Cat GK. Not much to this one.
The other than you played Brock way, so you don't pull down reduce Cat on the first turn.
You don't do that here?
No. It's like a safety precaution, really. To get the DI onto Cat. So, there you go. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Stop it.
Yeah, okay, pass it back.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put the DI on.
Mm-hmm.
Little kitty cat.
Get her. A beat a beat by beat bo bo.
There you go. Oh, shit. I mean, ooh.
Get him.
Thank God you had that DI there. Thank God you had the DI.
Mm.
That's all I got to say.
Mm. Oh my God. Can you absolutely stop 100% of that shit? Oh no, we have to take the short. Yeah, we gotta take the short. Stop that. This hoe. Okay, so it'll do something. It'll do something. All right, that'll work. We'll take it. Jesus, save him. Save me, Superman. Did we get to 3rd yet? Not quite. Okay, that's good. DI is good. I think we're gonna make it. So glad we made it. See, we need to do the basic.
Yeah, I would stall. Try to stall.
Yeah, I think we might kill him anyway, but if not, yeah, there it is. Ah, even that wasn't a full up. Mm.
Oh, I think it will. It will be when you get around to her. And you got blind anyways there, so...
Trade back?
Yeah, trade back.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to do exactly what I'm looking for here. And the only way to get to ult would be to stack him like this. I mean, we're going to finish the fight here regardless. Okay. I see you, dog. Go for the smite, I guess. He's got one more heal up. You see, we actually have another ult that we can do, so I think basic. Because of this. One more short ult. Which has a little heal included? No, it's heals only on the big one. Damn. Alright, then we'll take the money and run, I think.
Take the money and run because you got those deaths on you.
Yeah. 56 is sufficient for our cause.
So you had kind of a little bit of luck? Because you had the bad luck happen there where Java targeted your cat with bomb and thus dispelled tenacity up.
Mm-hmm.
But did not put the locked buff immunity on you. So that way you still had like foresight or something there. Kind of covering her up a little bit. Because those bombs were mean.
That they were. Armor penetration. Let's see here. Light side buffs. This is the Qui-Gon Jinn Cron. So the question is, yeah, Bam Hondo Nest was going to be Qui-Gon JK Cam for some kapow. We certainly don't need to use this Cron here. This one would do just fine.
Welcome, Dagger.
Oh, did Dagger pop in?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? You talking?
Yeah. How's it going?
Oh, there you are. What's up, man?
Make TJ a mod.
Why isn't TJ a mod? Okay. I got you. Where is this mod? Isn't there a command for that? Like a /mod? Yeah, grant mod. Okay, there it is. At TJ. Okay, I think I figured it out. I'm such a clever young lad. Alright, there you go, TJ. Run amok. Alright, let's get this one done. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam if you want to jam. Stop it. Okay. Okay. I think we would want to shield first, because we want to be on the shield when we come back around, so we'll do it like that. Loop you. Get us back around to another middle when the time should come. You're already ability blocked. You can just try and hit that one. You are going to come out of stealth frequently. Oh, yep. That's good. That's good right there. I'll take more of that. Stop that shit. Stop it.
Booty cheeks.
Yeah, yep. We could dispel here and then smash armor here. Hup. Well, you know, it's the thought that counts. Okay. Now you doing stuff I'm really just categorically against. Basic, go for the ability block. Not quite. We could call her to go for the ability block, because that's a better shot.
You wanted the ability block her.
Yeah, we did want the ability block. It's true. Now, I mean, ability block is also the right move here too, I think.
You can tank it.
I don't know if he can. Mace. Yeah. All right. So we got what we were looking for. Okay. Looks like we're. Jeez. So we weren't. Well, you know what? We were prudent, and I won't say that I regret it. We can't actually come over here, can we? No, we can. So kick the shit out of him, if you would, kindly. Okay. That's a good one. All right. Basic you. Smite you. You get. All right. Hello there. Heal.
Easy maze. Let's get you up, boy.
Heals up. Yeah. Doink.
Does Mace have any protection recovery?
Don't think he does. So we're just gonna do.
Will the product count?
No, I don't think it will. But we'll take our 56 and run with it. Yeah. Shout out to the gods of RNG for looking kindly on our endeavor as far as this emulator goes. Big shout out. Appreciate you.
I've actually started using JKR lead instead of Bastila.
Yeah.
Why is that?
57.
That's fair.
I mean, I can get a lot of 57s if I bring in JawaE, because the thing is that Mace is just that much more squishier, and with his passive taunt, he just gathers a lot of attention on himself.
Oh, I just mean like JKR Cal +1 has just been 57, just money 57s for me.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, well, I've had the same, but basically just fast to JawaE, JKC.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying, like, it's so easy to just lose a random banner with Bastila.
Bonus turn, prod up. Bonus turn, and prod up. All right, talk to me, Goose. 100% 54 banners with Qui-Gon. That sounds really fun. Really like
Although I will say these days you see less DR and BSF on the team, so it is less, it's safer banners.
Yeah.
I end up hiding a DR BSF under Malgus frequently for some reason.
I want to do Qui-Gon, and you can't stop me.
No.
Oh, if you lose. You should just use Iden, though.
You mad me.
You should just use Iden here. It's free money.
Nah.
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
But it is free. Like, you won't proc Bam by doing the mass assist on Hondo.
Yeah.
Then you deathmark Bam, and he dies like a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blowing shit up is fun, too.
And I guess it would actually be higher banners, wouldn't it?
Well, it's certainly...
There it is, 1 for 57.
You can use Qui-Gon.
I know I can use Qui-Gon. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. I can do whatever I want.
And you're using Iden.
I'm doing it because I wanted to.
Do you have Empire 400%?
I think I do have an Empire 400%, but I think it's going to have to be a buffs, like this one. It's not going to be doubt. I don't think that's critical though, because
I don't
doubts.
think the fight's gonna last.
Yeah,
long.
doubt's only important if you're getting hit. So. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't really expect them to take too many turns.
That's fine. All right, boys. Let's get this one.
Also, nice R9 item, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Very pretty.
He's very nasty. All right, after you, sir.
Fuck him up.
Probably just Brap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bracket or Brap.
Okay.
Mark.
And then you see,
Can't,
we can't kill him right now, but we could have him on the edge of death.
Mark, just death mark nest.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because you can kill bad with Ryan.
Okay, well, you know what? All right, well, I mean, that was also an option. I forgot about that part. All right, now we have shields up and then dispel. Up.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on the limb and say I don't think that would have mattered from that fight.
That's right. I didn't feel bad about it, and I have a lot of these crowns re-optimized for next week, so.
No, I'm stuck still.
Some pretty
Well, I will start
stuff.
optimizing next conquest region.
Yeah, I did the on every refresh of the datacron shop, I was picking up every time the level 3 reroll materials and just going hard after getting the right level 3s on some of these crowns that have the right 6 and 9. But yeah. All right.
How are you feeling about Malgus solo?
I feel like it's an unnecessary risk, if it is any kind of risk, and you're saying it's not a risk at all. Is he started yet? My dude, it's after 3. You got to do something. You got to do something here, my dude. All right, you there. I have no idea how this fight works. I'm pretty sure that you use an armor penetration cron for Seer Calfolk. Or Seer Calfolk. Seer Malicos crew.
I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a team I put 0 effort into learning how to use.
That's fair. We have this one. It's huge. Big armor penetration, stacking offense for Darksiders. So, my understanding is, first chance you get with Malicos, you take a look at GI and you hurl rocks. And in that...
Are you sure you're not going to use Piggy anywhere?
Yes, I appreciate you asking. That is a courteous check, a courteous take.
I just figured you might use him somewhere. His level 9 is probably pretty good.
Yes,
I appreciate that. That's good looking out. All right, let's go.
I do my best.
So this fight will be over very shortly.
I believe you.
It goes like bra, then it goes like bra,
Okay.
then it's your turn.
Stop doing stuff.
After this little thingy.
Okay, you there.
With him, and he gets fooped.
Womp. All right. Okay.
He's not quite as dead as we wanted him to be yet.
It's not exactly the droid I was looking for, no.
Don't worry, because you're getting our time.
That's right. That's right. His time will come.
I don't disagree with any of your assessments. It would be nice if not get, like, turn meter rewound.
Okay, just
Don't
chill.
worry.
Just chill.
I'm gonna poke him.
Man, yes, please hit him, because I think he does stuff to you. Yeah. You shouldn't have done that. That was a terrible choice. This was terrible for your health.
And because you got triple on me, you can just kill Reva first if you want to.
Yeah, because of the no revive, right?
Yeah, if you do a special. Yeah, if you do special, she will call it.
They are just tearing him off.
Yeah.
Just your turn, boom, and.
Womp. Yeah.
So powerful.
Yeah, that was fun.
This works in 5s.
Oh, yes, it does.
Not that Reva sees a lot of play on defense in 5s.
I mean, you just have to be conscious in 5 so you don't really cleanse or do anything like that. Like, the death mark is the biggest problem that could cause you bleed.
Fucking Fulcrum. Fulcrum just basically commits Sudoku, honorable Sudoku.
Yeah, so
Fulcrum's amazing.
You could undersize it probably by
Fulcrum is amazing.
Not against Reba though.
Okay.
Loses debuff, death marks herself, and dies horribly.
I guess we'll take this one because this is the best that we have that's Empire related at this point. It is neither doubt nor is it 400% offense, but I also feel like that's okay.
I would be honest, it's always a lethal run for this.
Is there any other Darksider that would wish they'd have it? Not really. Slacker, and he's going to get a set 12. So.
You chilling.
All right. And once again, should work because we're going to open up with third, and we are faster.
Yes, sir.
I don't think the lap is Mara Jade, so it might actually come down to Terminator.
Okay. That's not very nice. And sweep.
Oh, you did fantastic.
Nice. Just basics then. We just go straight after her. I think. Well, he is.
Like the end, in a sense. Yeah. I think Paul's everyone persistent does the train basically. So
he's also the train.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess AOE here. They're not going to be buffing.
Basic on to someone else, I guess.
No, he doesn't cleave until he has Unleashed. His basic doesn't cleave until Unleashed. Yeah.
No cleaving, but do show cleavage though.
Yeah. Cleavage is like a boobs.
Yeah, show me a little bit of that cleavage test.
Oh yeah. That's only fans. Shipping and receiving department. I guess we'll just drop it.
Yeah, drop it, bro. Get that pity.
You stole my banners.
No, I think it could still be a 57. We'll see.
Well, you weren't going to get it because Mara Jade had...
Haha!
Oh, you did get it.
You're a sweaty hooker. That's what you are.
I was going to say if you didn't get it, it's because the doubt is on Mara Jade.
It's a shock. I know what we'll round up.
All right, this Stormtrooper Han, I guess we're going to dash this with ability block.
This team doesn't feel great on paper. Have you seen this team before?
No, I checked the history on it. It worked.
Oh, okay. So I was just checking to see if this team was it's interesting.
Yeah, well, they tried to make it remodded for it, I guess.
Hey, and you know what? We saved this big old armor penetration cron for just such an occasion.
Decent. How are you?
We're doing okay. No dropped fights yet.
So
it's
good.
We are winning. Yes, that's right. Dash Mandor L3.
From our sponsors.
All right, let's roll. Did you see Overcasted's question in the chat there?
I did not.
You should do that then. I think we just open hard. Yep, that seems about right. I feel like we should call here, even though we lose our shit, but we're cool because this should wrap you.
Because of dash, you won't lose it in the sense of that. It's almost nice in GST setting to use the big hit.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, finish the job over there. Brrr. Just a basic, really. And you're just gonna do nothing, so just chill. Yeah.
So is that a 57? Oh, yes, it is.
How do you feel about it, Dagger? How do you feel about it? You think it feels good on paper now?
I was talking about I wasn't talking about Dash. I was talking about the team we were fighting against.
Oh.
I
thought you were talking a gang of shit about my boy.
No, I was saying that if Rolo needs to take a turn, right? So if Rolo gets ability blocks, it doesn't take a turn. I'm just saying that team doesn't seem all that. You get what I'm saying? That's basically all in on Rolo getting a turn.
Do you know what I am saying? Div 1. Level 9. Remind me again, what's your setup? Offense stack and no revive. So yeah, just don't do Night Sisters. I'll tell you that. Offense stack. Oh, it was too rare. Okay, I take your point. CLS. That was the plan. Okay, yeah, all right. CLS, Chupio, C3PO. Anyway, out of curiosity, any preference in crons there? Buff health recovery on 3. That's interesting. Offense stacks at 12. That's what I thought. And then a product. Actually, product was the worst banners of the bunch. How about that? Okay. Interesting lesson. CLS, Chupio, C3PO. Step right up. Don't be shy. Armor penetration. We will have a wealth of buffs. So light side and armor penetration. I think that's a good one. Health. Okay. 20%. It'll do. It won't be missed elsewhere. All right. How do we proceed? We'll be able to strip buffs before we attempt to kill Kara, so we won't get stuck in the loop there. Historically, going after Akbar has been really good. But we'll be able to get at her when we want to, because we'll just wait till she's under stealth before we use middle from Chupio. And that should be about it. Alright. You aren't supposed to do that. So we can't really stop her from getting started.
Man, if only the middle puts on buff meter.
Yeah, but doesn't she dispel herself with her second?
I don't know what her kid does.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go after the guy I planned on killing. So it's all the same to you. If it's all the same to you, Dad.
I don't care one way or the other.
Oh, I'm glad. I don't care about you either, Dad.
Wow.
When did he become your dad?
I don't know. Dad calls me Dad. His mom calls me Daddy.
Damn.
It's
like that. It's like that.
My apologies.
The back door. The back door, yeah. Damn.
Wow.
Hello there.
You guys have some history, clearly.
No, we're not actually friends. We just met each other on the internet. Hated each other ever since.
You're deeper than that. You're actually family. I get you.
Oh, this is are we doing our Vince Diesel? It's like we're family. Or Vin Diesel, not Vince.
Ugh.
Vin.
Ugh.
And when you're here, you're family.
Middle.
Yeah. I know. But when you're here, you're family, Dagger.
Got a blind on his
Wait, isn't that Olive Garden?
Yeah, it is. That's what I'd expect you to know that. Hey, Arturo. Arturo in the chat. What's poppin', man? How you doing, dude?
Arthur, I'm not Italian. How would I know? I don't get it.
Well, it was going to be a fat guy joke, but it was just too easy.
Pot calling the kettle black there, huh?
That's right. I speak from authority. I come by these chins honestly. All right. 2 more teams standing in the back. No moves yet made by Worminator. You going to hold me in suspense forever, my guy? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we'll leave Paul for my proposition here now to solo and be a man.
All right. Well, we're all in agreement here that I'm well within my rights to just go ahead and do Slacker solo. Sure.
Did you proud of me, Cass? I did my gack.
Look at you. Son, I am proud. You make me proud. All right.
It's honestly because he said no GLs. So I was just like, all right, fine, we'll do it.
Absolute bum craft.
I only won by 15.
Shameful.
Yeah.
I love Slacker so much. Bye-bye. It's a shame. Well, I suppose.
Yeah, he's done doing
Yeah. Yeah. Technically right is the best kind of right. All right. So there's one of the 56s compensated for.
Malgus solo seems unnecessarily greedy, but I would like to see if it works. So
I'm going to filter for it. We already looked at this specifically. So it is prod up, and only once was it attempted so far this season.
I'll never come back on the stream if it fails.
If it does
You should
fail,
definitely do it then.
oh yeah, oh yeah. All right,
I'll
you're
never come back.
This
Cash-
is called a win-win.
so we're going to risk possibly losing this fight for a net gain of 1, is what you're telling me, because that's what we're seeing on screen, right?
Exactly. Like I had to give you something, you know.
The greed, the incredible greed, the lust, the greed.
Like, why
Who did the one
why
fight?
take
There's only
war?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it in a second. Hold on, I gotta fix the Bluestacks
I think it
thing.
might be Renee or me.
One of you sons of bitches. Where is it? Nope, that's not the one.
But I mean, I'd rather take a 59 than a 54 if you catch my drift.
I don't catch your
If you
drift.
take the
Like, the only time when you would never do such a thing is if they have scoundrel ability block, because then you would just be stuck in a loop.
Mm-hmm.
Worst case scenario.
So you're telling me if I lose a fight for a banner, I'll never see you again?
Not for a banner, no, but if you like lose a battle completely, then sure.
Okay. So here's a datacron. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good enough for the job? This is so gratuitous.
Wait, hold on, really quick. Is the requirement that you bonk Thin off immediately?
Yeah, that's... Well, basically, my condition has
Yeah,
been that
that was Renee.
I have successfully donked every single time, so I couldn't really tell you how the fight would go if my donk was one tap.
Yeah.
Well, what's the
Already Thin.
yeah,
But what I do have experience of is using...
90k health at that. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I do have experience of is various levels of Malguses. So like, I had a one Omicron Malgus with like 130k, 40k health, and then like my Chromium modded,
60% of that.
which is still not like the best mod. Like I know they're like 170k
Mhm.
health Malgus or whatnot. So
I appreciate you, and I'll do the Malgus, but I don't think I'm gonna go without DR and BSF.
I'm on solo. Don't you want to offer that I'll never come back? Don't worry. That's
Yeah,
how
see,
much I trust you, really.
I care about that less than I care about actually dropping the fight. So it's not,
Like,
it's not that I don't love you.
drop the fight. Like I could watch it. Like, how much we gonna bet?
Well, how fast
Well,
do you have
you
to
know
be?
what?
Hold on.
Well, I was saying, we'll find out if he can bonk you if he would have hit if he would knock Thin out.
Well, let me ask you this: like Dagger was saying, is the fight actually predicated on whether or not Finn dies on the opening bonk?
Yeah, we wouldn't know if you bring in DR and BSF.
No. That's that. You misunderstand what I'm asking. I'm saying if I go in Malgus solo, is the assumption that to win the fight, Finn needs to die on the opening bonk? Yes, no.
I would not say so, because they should not really be able to kill you either way. But
Okay.
because Finn would be there, they would loop around you, which would cause you to have to ramp your leap more, and then the battle would just take a little bit longer. But that's about it. Because then you would probably have to go through a few bonks on OJ Finn in the worst case scenario.
So he's 390. He's 390. Okay, that's what he's gonna be.
Yeah.
So this is whatever this is plus 35, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so we are definitely way on out ahead of that.
Yeah, and he's like, what's his total health? Like 120k plus effective something, but you do true damage.
Oh no, his health is 178,992 and 102,000 prot.
Yeah, what I'm talking about, the effective total health of RH Finn.
Oh,
True
Finn.
damage. So you ignore all the multipliers of resistance, armor, and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Which means that, of course, you should one-shot.
Yeah,
How could you not
125.
one-shot?
125, call it 126,000 life total. All right, let's try it. If we die, eternal shame. Eternal shame. Hatred, even. Okay, so good news, we're first. Dodge me now. Okay, good. All right, good. Good. There's nothing really to dispel here. Is there a reason for me to do this right now? Debuffs inflicted by it can't be resisted. Gain crit chance up.
Cycling is still.
I mean, sure. Let's just do stuff. Yeah, I mean, inflicting doubts can't be bad. So, that's fine. Come and get me. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Should have went after you, but it's all right. I'm sure you'll forgive me. Probably forgive me. We're not going to be on time though for the.
Against a clock where you just.
Now what do I do? Do I dunk here?
Keep jumping. Keep jumping. Even though you're stuck.
Okay. All right. All right. We're racing against the clock now. So you're saying if I ever get the chance, the only reason we're not on full auto is because if I get the chance to dunk Finn, I need to be able to go for that.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
That's clear. Finish him. Drop the taunt. You son of a bitch. Okay. I'm sure we'll be fine in the end. Okay. Mm-hmm. Probably already stacked for max health. Now you move us around. We're looking for the big one. We're looking for the big one. Not quite. Not quite. Man, that's pretty brawny prod up, bro. But we are pounding through the crown stuff. That's what that is. Mm-hmm. Fear. Good. Lose a turn. Yeah. Cycle down. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure we'll do fine. Man, I really wish. We are really not making sizable damage on him. I'm not impressed. Not impressed at all.
Yeah, I think this is I think one of the requisites is being able to kill Finn with the dunk.
No. It can't be that. It can't be that. That would be insane if that were the case. That would be absolutely insane if that were the case, Dagger, because we asked about that, right? That would be just crazy if that were actually the case.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's insane.
You saw that the damage is slowly increasing, so...
Your mom's slowly increasing.
It's game over.
Okay, this is our chance. Boom! Okay.
I was talking about OG Finn as well, just like after he's gone, stop.
Now this is full auto from here, right?
Yes,
Because you just have to pound through. Because she's going to be very seldom available, so you just have to assume the worst.
Yeah, I'm going to go back on record. Definitely.
Nope, we got 2 minutes to do it. If for any reason it fails, death and shame.
Yeah, on you. You decided to do it.
Nope. I take no responsibility.
I think you'll get there, though. But man, this is just...
It's jank. It's
Yeah.
jank. It's 2 minutes to go. I mean, we'll have plenty of time, I guess, but this felt janky.
Yeah, I can see you how this failed.
All right. Well, we made it,
I
but
mean, 2 minutes on the clock.
you get to sleep in the house, Randy. You're allowed to sleep in the house.
All of the worst case scenario.
And look at that! It just crashed. It just crashed. We are smiled on by the gods. I mean, like honestly, I'm not even mad. Thank you, gods of RNG. You don't do a lot for me most of the time, but honestly, you're coming through. I'm into it. All right, restart again. Jesus, this game. Look, it just crashed again. Oh no. Oh, we got to just close this whole instance and start a fresh instance then. Yeah, no. If you're going to start crashing out again. No, I won't be doing it. Okay, blow up. There you go. Okay, there it is. Whew. 3:40 p.m. Still no moves from our man. Interesting. You had 170,000 health and you only did 107,000 on your true damage. Overcasted, yeah. Yeah, needs resistance or offend to die immediately or you'll time out. Yeah, I mean, we didn't exactly get that close, but it felt bad for a long time. Thankfully, though, I mean, to Randy's credit, he did say that under the conditions that this fight was there, with the product cron not having an ability block scoundrel cron, it was doable. But even with the ability block cron, my guess is Malgus DRBSF would still cut right through, Randy? No thoughts? No feelings? Oh, man's got videos for his fights. Dig that. That's good. Man's got the material. Okay, this is certainly one of my better scoring runs, so let's go ahead and get set up for this here. First, mark that green. Wow, we had no drops, so that's certainly our best attack run for the season. Malevolence, Executor, triple. And another Raddus. Dude, guys, I did something really disrespectful last week. I did, Ooh, now this is a little different, though, isn't it? I'll have to research this. Because, 4 reinforcements. How does he do that? We'll look at that. All right, so Executor, we know how we'll handle. So probably Negotiator for Malevolence. Probably Profundity for Executor. And then for Raddus, I'm really thinking Executrix with Tarkin, which is Captain Insano. Like, I literally took in 2 ships the other day and did it. Some people are doing it even with just the one, that is intense. All right, so let me move this back over. Show the desktop view. Let's go back to this. All right. Let's take a look at Raddus. Now, how has Worminator been setting this up? We'll check defense. Oh, this is week 1, so that's not good to me. Talk to me about week 2. Okay, so it's Comeuppance, Poe, Lando, and Consular. It's going to be tough to find one. Yeah, what's up?
So are you planning to try Tarkin against Hoda?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, it should still work pretty fine against Comeuppance, no problem.
Comeuppance, Poe. Open up the filter here.
But obviously that assumes, well, I mean, there was no Leviathan there, right?
Lando. There is no Leviathan there. No. He saves Leviathan and Profundity to attack. There it is!
Oh, yeah.
There it is. 76 banners, 2 ships. It is hideous what this freaking thing is. Like, I really want to do that.
Certainly doesn't live up to its name. Nothing is coming up.
Dude, that is just absolutely insane, this fight. What did I use against it last week? I feel like, let me check my own history. Attack. What was it?
If you want to be safe, you just bring in Gauntlet. Or, what's it? Shadow, whichever one is the one that you're dropping out from the 2-man.
There it is. I used this, and I just used a full Chimera fleet for 73. But, yeah.
I mean...
Alright, let's do this Executrix fight and have a little fun.
The Executrix is safe. Safe stuff.
No, wait. So, it's got to be like this. This is so goofy. Wait.
Oh, what you doing, man? What you doing here?
You have to have this as a reinforcement, so you have to put in some dummies and clear them out.
Oh, yeah, but you don't really need Defender here or anything like that.
Worminator started attacking. Okay, he opened with a 57. Let's take a look. It won't take us long to set this back up. I want to see against what. What'd you do, boy? You coming to get me, boy? All right, that was Java. Yeah, all right, 50.
I think he might.
This is JMK.
You're just mailing it in.
We'll see. We'll see. Let's get an hour and 15.
That affect you?
Oh, I mean, we're done with ground. It's going to be what it's going to be now. All right, let's do this Tarkin one because it's going to be the most fun, without exception.
Yeah, the Tarkin one. Yeah, definitely no Hans Millennium Falcon there now.
Again, it's just about having this empty.
But you don't need Defender there. I don't know why you're trying to bring Defender in there. Oh, is that because you literally want to do the 2-man?
Well, I've only done it as a 2-man.
Ah, I see. Yeah, you didn't do the OG before Defender or whatever when you did it with like Gauntlet and Huddle in the start.
I mean, yeah, as far as I know, you're just bringing these 2 ships. What is it, though? See, I feel like if you bring... But if you... I mean, if you bring Gauntlet and you bring what? I mean, Vader seems like a waste, so just probably
I
Shuttle.
would bring. Well, no, I would just bring like Scythe, TIE Fighter start, and then Defender off the bench, probably.
Well, like if you go that way, no, then you just don't take Defender at all, and you just go with this 3 at the starting lineup. And
Well, TIE Fighter seems like that's intuitively good, yeah.
I still like Defender off the bench as a safety blanket, but I understand you may not actually need it. I wouldn't take a 3rd starter.
Yeah? Yeah, because then you wouldn't have room.
You'll never call in a reinforcement.
In which case, if I had to choose, I would much rather have Gauntlet than Imperial TIE Fighter, then.
Really? I'd rather have the dodge to get to my reinforcement faster. But silly.
There are a couple points where it was very helpful to be able to dispel their shit. But I take your point about not bringing a 3rd ship, so let's run it like this.
I've done this to this fleet before. I know you can 2-man it, but like that seems just like the Malgus thing. I'm not saying it doesn't work. It just seems like an unnecessary.
It seems gratuitous, yeah. TIE Fighter is appealing, though, because they will hit it a few times. A couple times.
Yeah, if you bring TIE Fighter, then don't bring a reinforcement, though.
But the
I
thing
think
is,
the
like,
Defender so
actually
you could drop it.
bring in Palps Shuttle it because of the bone protection product or whatever for survivability stake and banners. You can banner recovery as well.
Yeah, but banner recovery is necessary when you're having multiple ships getting chipped up and we're going in light.
But he was talking about bringing TIE Fighter in there.
Yeah.
Starting like that.
Yeah. All right. We're going to try it with Gauntlet and see how we fare.
Yeah, I think Gauntlet, Palpmobile, or TIE Fighter are all reasonable 2nd starters to bring.
Probably get them onto Task Discord later. I'd like to see them later. Okay, yeah, Overcasted. Yeah, for sure, man. Dig that. I guess we'll try and land this on you. That's always something I go for. Okay. No, never mind. I can just kill myself. Everybody just be cool. Be cool. This is about to be dispelled, so let's go with the 10 down. See if 10 down triggers the... It does. I love ya. Hey, stop it. You're not allowed to do that. Shoot him or something. Debuffs haven't come out yet, but the shield is probably prudent for your sake. Debuffs haven't come out yet. Well, we could just go for basics and try and hammer through, because we can save the shield to try and preserve Iden once she enters the battle. Like right about now-ish. Hello there. You being stunned isn't really mission critical, but I don't see a reason to hold off. Okay, wrap. Yep. Stop it. Okay, so that's not good, I would say. Ooh.
Yeah.
That was good, though. That was good. Okay. We're fine. I'm fine.
Yeah,
You're fine. We're all fine. Oh my god, stop fucking dodging me, though.
I feel like
That's
Zorii added
what I'm
unnecessary
You should have done with us, man. And none of that fancy too, reinforcement stuff.
Ooh, boy.
What would it have changed? Because
Well, it would have changed a lot of things. It would have had
Oh my god. Stop it! Okay, okay. Almost there, stay on target. I mean, I think you gotta just do the AoE and try and hit something, I guess, man. Stop it. Stop it. Shit. It's not good. Shit. Shit. It wasn't supposed to be this way. No!
I don't think Palp would have stopped this.
Look at that. Never seen that before. No, I think Palp could have made a significant difference.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying is Zorii came in. No. What I'm saying is Zorii came in and, like, did you see the numbers that were put out? Did you see the number that Zorii put on? Like, did you see the numbers Zorii put out?
Yeah, but like if you have Palp Mobile, there you
Help
have
wasn't
extra
saving.
survivability.
Help was not saving your ship through a 320 something K massive ship. Like you were not surviving. No, I'm just saying that Zorii ship like did a
You would.
shit ton of damage.
Because
Oh,
like the
God.
thing with Palp is like, you know when people attack you out of turn with Palp, what happens?
But you only get one instance of it on that massive system. What I'm saying is that, like,
Well, like what I'm saying here
That-
is like, you should never try this dumbass 2-man whatever reinforcement crap. Because that was like for efficiency.
I've actually had it work though,
Muffins.
so it was fun.
That's a thing though.
yeah. Here's the thing. I don't necessarily disagree with you. What I'm saying is that even if you had brought Palp shuttle, your Scythe was still like, you're dead.
Look, first of all, though, they did not kill Scythe with an AoE, right? They just mass assisted on him.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's literally what I said. There
It
was
is literally
no
what he
chance
said.
was ever
That's the
surviving
first
that
problem.
He did say that.
That's the first problem, because with Palp's Mobile, you could have put a taunt on the Gauntlet, or you could have gotten... Yeah, you could have got that at least. Because obviously you tried to get the marks onto the TIE fighters, I assume. But that would have been the extra layer, so you can put the taunt on somebody else.
The way that fight played out, I don't know how much Palp would have changed, simply because it snowballed.
we know.
Well, the one time I did this and it was successful, I did have Palp there. So
And
Okay.
you know that Scythe is a squishy little bit of shit, first of all.
Well, Cast hasn't relicked up his pilots in the requisite manner. So
Well, I mean, even with Relic 9 pilots, like, just Scythe is Scythe. It's like a paper plane, if you will.
okay, I'm fine. So I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. Give me an assist call there. Nope, nothing of the kind. All right, you there. Check out that noise. Okay, an assist. No, and a crash. Dude, you gotta be kidding me, brother. My brother in Christ, are you serious? This is why I wasn't streaming the other day, guys. I'm gonna tell you.
Has this been recurring for you now, like this month? Like
It's
last?
since this last Bluestacks update. So, yep. All right, now we have to actually, use Negotiator there, and then do something like, I don't know, Raddus. Raddus for Malevolence, and then like an Empire cleanup of some type.
why not try to first order this if you're not going to be using first order elsewhere?
I guess. It's not a bad plan.
Right, because like if you fail, you can still nego it. You weren't planning to use first order anywhere else, but first order into Hoda has been a thing that has worked in the past.
So he 56-1. So he 50.
You got a hole.
Yeah. He 56-1. Yeah. But I mean, I've already had 2 drops on fleet, so that's fun.
Well,
Yeah, but I'm saying like you're already like almost at parity on drops.
I mean, I guess
don't
yeah.
worry. You
No,
got
I'm not worried. I mean, it depends on how many
No,
more
it-
crashes there are. That's really the only thing to worry about. So
Yeah, that's
you
what I
know,
was doing first order.
finalize forget this by like the back of your pocket.
I'll see. It's been a while since I've done it. So we start off with 1 and 2, and then you take special forces, and then you have you and you, and then it's
And then
cargo.
Seven hot.
yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. So it's 56 and 52, and he killed DTMG and who? Okay.
Yeah, we're really quick to overcatch. The reason I was bringing that up is because the fights that I watched, I listed off what those crons had.
All right. Let's see if this works. I got to see if I remember how this. Sorry, I got to see if I remember even how this fight works.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. A long time. All right. So it's over to you and hunted. Then it's basic, because you don't have advantage. And then it's call here and pray. Don't dodge. Don't dodge. Hey, okay, that's good. So far, so good. All right. All right. Let's see what I can do now. Okay. Yep. Yep. You served your purpose, my son. All right. Stop that shit. It's enough of that. Shut up, Shatnap. Okay. Just basic. Yep. So this is the part where we call in you, and then we need to push turn meter from this guy, so that you come right on.
Bonus.
Huh?
I like the bonus turn. I like the bonus turn, but yeah, you can do third on itself.
Well, no, I was going to do third targeting Kylo so that it pushes the turn meter back out to shuttle quickest so that it can come out and do the ability block.
If you do that, it dies. If you do that, it dies.
You're just saying do another. You're saying trade and just have him heal himself off of the basic.
I'm saying do third on itself. I'm saying do third on itself or swap, because otherwise, Razor Crest is going to basic it, and then the reinforcement's going to kill it.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, basic. Okay, and now what? Yep. Yeah. So now we're the exact outcome I wanted to avoid. We'll have to deal with, but we do have advantage.
Well, it was either that or you do this without crew.
I guess it's just a basic.
Right? Like, I get what you're saying, but it's like...
Trade back.
But this should kill House too.
No, yeah, maybe. We'll see.
No.
Still got quite a bit of work to do here. AoE. Push all that shit off here. Okay, bye-bye, friend. So far, so good.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure we've got it, Dagger. We've got it easily, right? Right.
Have some faith.
Faith? Have you met me?
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. All good? Yep. Well, there was no saving you, dog. Okay. Maybe get the basic here. Nah, but you don't even have the turn meter to get stunned, so it's just going to be like that now.
Well, at least you have Shaak.
Yes, we do. Which is not nothing. Especially in this situation. Okay. So far, not great. Basic, I think, again. Go for the stun this time. Yeah, we have to try. We have to. Yes, do that shit. Do that shit where you dodge me, brother. Yes. Okay.
I guess you got
Over to
Houndstooth is open. Yeah, that's about the best offer we're going to get on deck here. All right. Finish this. No more assist calls for you. And we'll hope that we can roll this out. Just the two of us. Oh, no, we have an additional friend. Welcome.
Man,
we needed you.
I'll cast over there just being salty while we in this fight anyway.
I was telling you. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I wasn't wrong. Skin of my dick. But it still works. 38, thank you, you know. With the power of crashers, you too can multi-shot fleets. Right.
No.
So let's see, profundity. So we'll mark that purple for crash. That's what my crash color is, and then we do finalizer for 38. Was it? Is what it said it was?
38. Yeah.
Jesus. So it was 1 plus, right?
That was basically like a 58-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got a 1 banner on the first go, right? Something like that. No, that was no, we got nothing on this. That was the crash. So yeah, no, you're right. It would have been a 58, yeah.
But I think if you want to salvage the situation here, trying to get a 76 on Maul. Most likely 74, 75 with Nego.
Too few.
And then do whatever against that Hoda.
Scythe.
Like that moment, it would be nice to have Defender run with Chimera against Hoda.
Yeah, Chimera would work. I mean, other things work. It was we knew we were being greedy. We knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
All right. So for cleaning this up, I wonder if I should do Hoda. Who do we need? I mean, I guess it would be you as the third. And then there shouldn't be anything else after that. Let's play this out. I never get to play this. So yeah, he's just chain chugging through these.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
One more draw, or some efficiency issues could even the score.
Wow. Okay, so we want to go like this. So you all have that. So let's do the special. We don't need to do that, but we could give the shield deflector. I think that's probably the smarter call. Deflector shield for you. Yeah. Now you spinny spin. Cannot be evaded. You're a great ship to not be evaded. Now we can't critically hit any of them, but this is going to hit regardless, so we'll take it. Mass assist. Some type of measure. We have to do the sweep regardless, and it turns out to be a profitable call. Okay, yeah, that part sucks. Not my fave. Yeah, comeuppance. Let's have it. No idea what you do, but you do stuff, right? Yeah, you did stuff. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Jesus.
When you upload, go look at the numbers on Zori's ship. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that is a defilement. And now we get a heal up, right? That's pretty good. Ah, yeah. It's just the prop. But it'll do. Okay. Good.
Absolutely disgusting damage.
That was a lot of damage. All right. So yeah, Raddus. So that's a 1 plus 52. All right, and now we can do Negotiator versus Malevolence as usual.
I don't know what Zorii is supposed to air quotes counter, but she does an ass ton of damage.
She do. She be like that.
Her plus the raised Falcon and Poe, like actually this whole fleet is just like pure damage. It's a damn shame it doesn't really beat anything important.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's Spy, so I will take both. I like both for that scenario. All right.
Oh, so you're not one of those 76ers, I see.
And I like to play it safe for the most part, so yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, I guess I wouldn't really chase that one better.
No, I don't think so either. We'll see if we even have a fleet to get through this with. You did the Raddus fight, but brought Tarkin with Scythe and Palp in starting, and then only Defender. Scythe and Palp. Yeah, you used Palp instead. See, we were talking about that, so that's fair. That is a fair point. Yes, we do the sweep here. Trying to get that down. Okay, so that part's unfortunate. We'll see. We don't have defense down, so there's a chance. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And we also didn't get... that is really unfortunate, because that means now I have to target you. Well, I think it is pretty important that this thing gets blown up, though. But we can get that with AoE. Let's think about this real quick. You've already used your special, so you are just another basic. You are going to get cleansed soon enough. I think we do try to blow you up. Yeah. And then we'll try and quickly sew up Sunfac. Yeah. That's fine. Basic. We do what we must. Okay. Shields up. Okay, let's move this along. Yeah. All right, now I've been having a great streak lately of people having their spy come in and go right after Anakin, just like that. Mwah! Perfect. Really couldn't have asked for better myself. Thank you, guys. So, hear me out. We're already stunned. We're already marked. This man's on a hot train to hell. So, by doing this, we remove the stun, and he's able to participate in the fight.
Yeah.
I would give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because his fate's otherwise already decided, so... You got to do it. Yeah, see, and that would have been the end of him there, too. Can't catch a break out here. Okay, so now we target Spy, try to get the buff immunity. Nice. Excellent.
I think what you're trying to say, Cass, is these hoes ain't going.
Man, I'm telling you. I am telling you, man. The RNG, the salt. It's bad. It's bad for me. It's bad for me. You get the hell out of my house. All right. That should be it. Why? Why? What the... That's a bug.
What the fuck?
That just robbed the shit out of me. There was nothing, dude. That just robbed the shit out of me. That was like at least 2 banners right there. That was absolute highway robbery. Fix your goddamn game, CG.
Knock you off and break your back.
The absolute shameful highway robbery that I just endured.
It wasn't a crash.
It wasn't a crash. Great. That's you know, I'm so proud of myself. Thank you. We got us in. Man, we were on track to such a brutal score. But hey, you know what? He did clear the bottom front wall, so we can talk about the rest of the defense. BKM sitting in the back. Rex Crex 5s. Sana Hondo Kara. Leia Drogon R2 and Lord Vader Maul Thrawn. So he's got a formidable defense back there to deal with. Has he made any moves topside? He didn't have any other drops on the bottom front clear, right? Yeah, we did get the 69 Wolf. It is a moral victory. I'm not gonna bullshit. Nice. The Reva did snag us a hold. That's pretty good. All right. So what are you gonna do up here, my man? You doing anything else? Yeah, boy. He's going in. All right. He's trying to make his way through top. I dig that. All right.
And to be fair, he did set heavy in a sense. Like he put a good amount of B teams down.
Well, guys, I mean, we can just chill now and chat. I think we all want to see how Worminator does on his attacks here for a little bit. But if you guys want to ask any, you know, do any Q&A, roster reviews, stuff like that, great time to do that. Sorry, what?
Let's talk about how terrible the road ahead was.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Boss Nass. Like, you know how I feel about Boss Nass, so.
Oh, dude, you are gonna have a lot of fun with this next patch.
I am.
I know I already mentioned this to Wolfie, but it's like they didn't mention matchmaking. And Sid and I talked about this too.
Yeah.
Didn't mention matchmaking. Didn't mention the squish. Didn't mention the GAC or rodeo accounts. Didn't mention anything about a TW update. They're adding another planet to TV, which TV already sucks, right? Like, and oh, by the way, you can help your poor friends not be poor. That's not like the highlight of this patch for everybody.
Travman says, I can't wait to gift you shit in game. My man, look me up.
Yeah,
look me up. Hook it up, brother. Hook it up.
This does make it easier for people to, not that anyone ever does this, help people, no one ever helps other people with conquest, right? POS is a thing, no one would ever do something like that. But in theory, if one was to help someone with conquest or other things, this would make it easier to repay them for it without having to go through a third-party source.
Do me a favor, guys. You want me to do a roster review? I'm just going to copy-paste your ally code. Don't put the dashes in, because now I have to type it without the dashes. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's get ready. Get this up on screen.
I love how you sold out, Dash. I really appreciate you.
What do you mean sold out? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
Review, right?
I'm literally doing it because I'm done and there's nothing else to do but watch I want to watch Worminator attack, so I don't want to close down the stream, so I'm just sitting here. Like, you know? Get off my dick. All right, let's check this out here. Jasmine, first let's go here. Erodium 2 account. 6 million GP. All right, that tells me a lot. Let's take a look at mods real quick. Filters, 6 dots. Let's see how many 6 dots you have. 224. It's not a ton, to be honest. Let's sort by speed and see what you got.
That's about on par for what I would expect out of a 6 million account. Somewhere around 250, 200 to 250.
I guess it's a big roster, but yeah. Oh man, there's a lot of good ones. Hey, he's got some good stuff here though. Check these out. This ain't no bullshit. Yeah. Just don't play.
He's worked on the right mod.
No, you're good, Jasmine. No worries. So let me ask you. You want me to look at your, we're looking at your roster here. What is it that you want to ask about? Like, I'm sure everybody is like, oh, what are your general thoughts? That's fine. But do you have any specific goals you want to get an input on or something? I always ask. But otherwise, yeah, it looks like you got some great stuff.
Objectively, I would say Java should be one of your next projects. It'll help with the 6 dot thing that Tass mentioned.
Well, yeah, I guess we can go back to characters. So we could see that he's got 3 GLs.
That's the first glaring thing that I would suggest is he's going to help you not just in PvP and PvE, but his like resource events is just so ridiculously good.
I'm deliberately not gonna, review your account, Renee, because you could give me the ally code without the dashes in. You're choosing to do it anyway, so you get nothing.
Also, I wouldn't review Renee's account just on general principle.
Oh, well, see, all right, there you go.
Yeah, please review my 14.1 million account. Let me know what I can work on.
Right, yes. It's important to have goals. Yeah, I mean, your next GL. Well, let's tease that out a little, Dagger. Why specifically Jabba do you recommend for him? Because this is actually an area where it's great that I have guests here on the stream, because I don't know a lot about the mid game anymore. I've been away from it for a very long time, and I don't play any alts in this game. So, why do you say Jabba over any other option?
Because you don't have Ben. It doesn't look like so. Rey's not really going to serve you all that well.
Fair.
And as I said, Smuggler's Run 2 is just such a ridiculously good event.
Now there's a sale. That's a selling point. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I know. I look forward to it every 10 or so days. Also, if you look at it, Lord Vader is like 4R rates, and it doesn't look like you're at a point where you're going to be able to just slap on 4R rates just to go get him. JMK is good. Yeah, you have Cat, but having Cat is better than having JMK.
Yeah, we can see that Rey's probably back of the shelf for him. Not for some time.
Yeah, so just doing the process of elimination on the GLs for how you would prioritize them, I would say Jabba, Leia, JMK.
Mm-hmm. So man made any more moves? Okay, he took down Rey here. What did he get Rey? So it was 55 on the Tuscans, it looks like, and 52 on Rey. I like it. Misa like this. Alright, let me write that down. Okay.
Well, if you're looking for a shorter project, Starkiller might be a shorter project. Or just gearing up your Gear 12 Omi Savage.
No, I think because of that Smuggler's Run event, if you're not already participating in the in the attenuation game, like you need to be getting into the attenuations because you've got good mods to be working it. So you've already got a lot of great like 24, 20.
Does he have Dark Revan? Scroll out, please. Does he have Dark Revan?
No. No.
I would actually probably do that, because that's going to be a pretty quick one. That's probably just shards.
Sure. Yeah, here, let's filter Sith Empire for our man.
Well, I would say Old Republic, but... Oh, yeah. I would just... Yeah. I would say first project, get DR, then Malik, while farming up your Jabba stuff.
Great choices, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, some investment is required here, but that's a great idea. I think DR is quite a bit more accessible than a GL. But yeah, Jabba, being able to get your attenuates is a big deal.
Yeah.
All right, let's check back in the stream. You're finishing Inquisitors, Grand Inquisitor right now. Okay, dig that. That's a good call.
Yeah.
All right, Renee.
Yeah, DR is mostly just shards in Gear 12, and with the raid currently the way it is, Gear 12 does not feel particularly difficult. So just unlocking DR and Malik would cost you basically Gear 12 on like 3 more characters, which I don't think is very expensive personally.
Mm-hmm.
They're not really Kylo tools. That's specifically Malik.
Yeah, you said this guild asked him to pick those up, but yeah, DR and Malik after your Inquisitors. I mean, in terms of like, I think if I'm in your shoes and you're trying, because I remember when I was playing in the mid game, it's about making the next biggest tangible impact in GAC, right? So the soonest that you're going to get to another impact is definitely having that DRT. Hey, there's our second drop, boys. Saw held the line. Look at that skinny ass little sliver of health. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right.
I hope they pay you well.
They do. All right, here we go. All right, let's take a look at Renee's account. Okay, Renee, let's see what your account is made of. Profile, 13.9 million. You scrub. I'm like 13.98. Get in my belly. We whittle baby. All right, mods, give you the full rundown. What's up?
you want to, you can.
Sure, if that's what you want, that's fine. With the soup though, definitely with udon. Love my udon. Okay, mods. That's right. 6 dots. Let's have us a look-see. $15.54. Very good. Yes. Quite. Sort by speed. Come on. Work. Thank you. All right. Woo! 29, 29, 29, 28, 28, 28, 20. Holy shit, dude. 28, 27. Okay, well, to hell with you, first of all. I think that's an important thing to mention. Jesus. Jesus.
I think the
Okay.
important thing to ask Renee is how many of these mods are you responsible for?
Yeah, I suppose that matters to somebody. Let's see. I mean, let's sort by speed, overall speed. Let's see what kind of speeds you're working with. I'm curious. Whoo, that's a fast Tusken chieftain. Jesus. Yeah, that's no CA error, I'll tell you that. Yeah. I believe you. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. That is a fast pitch. 382 Commander Hokatano. Holy crap. I mean, 29, 27, 29, 28, 29.
Well, for what it's worth, I would try and find room for a health or crit damage triangle on her, because that prot triangle is kind of doo-doo.
That's true. It's true. It's just, I'm sure it's purely there for the speed. Purely.
Well, I mean, at this point, this type of roster, when you're actually reviewing it, it's about those little, like, tiny things.
I suppose that's fair. I mean, I'm assuming that is still a strategic choice so that he'd always have the offensive option to JMK mirror for perfect banners. That is the only reason I would assume that is there, because I expect that he knows that health is the better way to go. So. Echo. Yep.
Well, he's here, so he could just.
Yeah, you could say something, Renee. You do have the required permissions to be speaking, so you're welcome to do that. Or not, I guess, as the case may be.
361 Raddus is also aggressive.
Sorry?
I said 361 Raddus is also aggressive, like unnecessarily aggressive.
It was very, very fast. What kind of we dealing with here? Yeah, I'll tell you what though. Yeah. I mean, this is okay. Yeah, it's not that great a damage, but yeah.
It's rough to get Jin to go first. We want Jin to go before.
Yeah, and plus with this little offense on there, isn't Hope fueled by offense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you want to have like Hell Circle, offense, triangle, and cross.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the way. Yes. So you've got a lot of speed allocated so that you can outrun and loot people, and I appreciate where you're coming from. Wow, 000-363 is also pretty exceptional. Really? Protection and defense. Yeah, well, look at the defense, too. It's like, I have offense on both of these. Now, if you could, I mean...
Same here.
I mean, I guess if you weren't going to run offense, I guess prot would be the next best thing, because the heal does heal both, Aphra's middle heals both health and protection, so that means more life total yielded from protection.
Yeah, I have a prot circle on him, and I have around 350, but yeah, I mean, like, your Trip Zero is not going to do the damage.
That's the show. That's the show, party people. Woo! Looky there. That is going to suck. And that's a preload. You see that little sliver of prot missing from Resistance Hero Finn? That's not a withdrawal. This is very bad. Very bad. What else have you done? He's made no moves down bottom. All right, he's still ruminating how he's going to punch through to get up there. Oh, I can't wait to see what he's going to do.
I think that is enough to, like, at least declare victory.
What's that? Oh, yeah. I think we got him. No, that's what I'm saying. I think we got him. I think we got the match. Pretty solid. I still want to see what he does when he gets through that, though. So, anybody else wanted to have me take a look? Wait a minute. Didn't I see something from... Oh, never mind. That wasn't from TJ. But yeah, let's see if there's anything else that jumps out about your roster here, Renee. Otherwise, anyone else who wants to go, feel free to drop a line. Nice speed on your Finn there. Resistance Hero Finn. Yep. All right. That's proper. Yeah. All right. Well, it's pretty good. Finn, yeah. All right. See, okay. See, this is where I can see some speeds getting re-optimized. Faster Crex, faster Kuiil. Love the boss grief thing. That's really nice.
Faster Saw too.
Yeah, Saw should be 340, and that's with a crit avoidance arrow. 340.
Yeah, she's really looking like 350-ish.
Okay. Wow, Scout Trooper. This might be one of the slower Scout Troopers I've seen in our neck of the woods, my dude. Like, it's very comfortable to be 345, 350 in a fast crit damage set, and I know you got the goods for this. So let's even see the set type. But so many of the top players have switched into speed set because you can push those really super high and get closer, 360, 365, 366, 367. I've seen a few of those. So to be in a... Yeah, to be in a speed set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. I was gonna say though, like I appreciate you having this extra offense with your offense primary there, but you being in a speed set and not running a speed arrow and being at this low of a speed in a speed set, like we could have an argument about how well it's not that fast, but it's all a crit damage set, so at least you're punching super hard. But it's like, well, not as such, but the offense arrow will do something. The thing is that offense isn't what that team needs, right? DTMG is stacking offense 10% at a time every time somebody's taking a move. Or I forget if it's every time he takes a move or anyone under his leadership takes a move.
Every time he uses a special.
Every time he uses a special. Okay, so 2 out of 3 turns. No, wait. 2 out of 4 turns he's using a special ability, right? There's like 2 basics and then he's back to a special?
Yeah, about once every other turn is the way to look at it.
Yeah, so 50%. 50% of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I would reconsider this. You could stay at that speed and be in a much more, I don't know, I would try to make the effort to go to a full offense set or a crit damage set if you're doing that. But really, I think moving him is the way to go. And that's why the players that are, faring better than I am are mostly going really high speed in a speed set. Something to consider. Because that's one of our meta-defining teams right now is DTMG. Have you made any other moves, my man? Okay, so he finished these 2 teams off. Sorry, go ahead.
Grogu only being 316 is kind of low, too.
We'll take a look. What do you got over here? So, yeah, these are the fleet situations. I suppose I shouldn't show too much of that. But if is he going to make a move here? He'll get there. I believe in him. All right, we were looking at Drogon 316. Wow. Yeah, I bet he's a brute. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of added offense. That is a brute. Okay, I could forgive your speed for this kind of damage, because that is...
I mean, I will say, if you can trade about 800 damage for, like, 20 speed, I would do that. I think my Drogon is 16k offense, but also, like, 335.
So your Crex is 3, or your 501st Rex is 314.
That also feels pretty slow. I feel like all the Rexes that I see are like pushing 330 these days.
So yeah.
Oh, yeah, that guy's slow as fuck too.
Yeah, this is very slow. So the metric that I use to clock my personal 501st Rex is, can my Mandalorian bounty hunter, his speed plus the speed granted by Zam Omicron, is that going to outrun a 501st enemy, a 501st Rex enemy under gas lead in 5s? And that's the basis. Like I clocked my Mando very fast, like 315 speed. Crit damage set. I forget if it's a crit chance 2-piece, but the point is it's a crit chance triangle as well, because you want to always be critting with him to generate the most turn meter possible. And
not specifically in the gas matchup, but the matchup.
In general, yeah. But in the specific case of the speed, mine's 315. I think he's 319 now. I just got a slice on him the other day. So with the 81, that's what? 400, right on the nose. It's
Yeah,
400.
that's like 334 Rex you're outrunning.
That's
334
right.
Rex?
Yes, exactly. And that's how fast my Rex is 334. So that's why I interrelate them when I'm thinking about how to mod those. So I would encourage you to think about that the same way. Because having bounty hunters available as a counter for gas, that's a nice persistent threat to maintain, right? Pretty good. All right, let's move off this. What else you up to down there, young man? You just big chilling? Or are you going after my fleets? What are we doing? It's crazy to think that that crash could have cost us. Okay, he's in on Leviathan. So this is the Leviathan mirror. This is the Leviathan mirror. How many drops did we have? I'm not counting crashes against me, guys. Don't ask. Because I'm not.
I think you had 2 drops.
So 3 or under gets it today. Let's see. We had no drops on squad, and we had 1 legitimate drop on fleet. Right? No, we had 1. No. Did we have a drop on squad? No, we didn't.
No, you had 2 drops on fleet.
Yeah, that's right. And one of them was the crash. So it is 1 drop.
3 drops on fleet.
Oh, yeah?
One of them was I thought you had the 3 taps on.
I don't.
Am I correct?
No, I don't think so. I
Yeah,
don't,
yeah, he just had the 2 tap.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And only 1 drop.
All right, guys.
Okay.
80% of you went 3 or less, and you're getting paid out today. All right, so he was successful on that mirror. I see you, dog. What did you get for that? What did you get for that? 292, 73. That's pretty good.
Won both coin flips. Must be nice.
Son of a bitch. All right, come and get me. I'll see you.
Also, I'm surprised your Sun Fact isn't done 9.
Be surprised. Be shocked and amazed.
Well, I just mean like Geos share stats. Giving the tank a bajillion more stats is good, especially health protection.
But you and I both know it's not a bajillion. Oh, wait, you're talking about the character, not the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a very modest way, but you're at the point where you're on 90 plenty of we'll call them questionable things.
I have my reasons.
To be pretty high on that list.
I have my reasons. And a lot of my questionable things that I do a year ago are things that you're picking up now because they're good. So
yeah, but I didn't do them when they were bad. So like trying to justify a bad decision now that it's not a bad decision is still a bad decision.
I see. Now the rest of this looks pretty okay, man. Let's check out the rest of this. We're almost to the finish line.
Especially when the reason for R90 something has to do with the datacron that just hit.
Yeah.
Which is what I was talking about.
Who else
You
is...
R9 something. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Some fact is worth considering is I guess all I'm saying. Like, he's a good man.
I got you.
He'll be on the trench fleet when we eventually get the trench fleet.
Oh, yes. I'm so looking forward to that. And honestly, I need my trench icon. Like, I'll wear the trench icon until Boss Nass comes into the game. And then I will have my spirit animal in the game at last.
For those of you who don't know, the tag he has on his Discord is Bombad Bossman.
And it always has been this way.
No, it's true. It is. It is very true. His mods or admins are Bombad Generals.
Bombad General.
Yeah, we
got lucky. We got lucky on the triple attacker. For once, the gods have smiled on me. People have just been running through my triple attacker all season. But for the grace of God, it's sewn up, guys. It's sewn up. We got this. That's what? 1, 2, 3 drops? 4, 1? Wait a minute. 1? What was it? 1 up there? Oh, and he's still got to do the other part of ground. 1, 2, 3 drops. Yeah. Now we had 2, though. 1, 2... 2 drops? Yeah, 2 drops. Oh, and there was 1. Geez, that is 4, guys. That's right. I forgot about the one he had on Riva up front. So, yes, we've got that well and truly sewn up. And it looks like... Oh, I was wondering why more viewers are here than Fatal streams, because Fatal's already wrapped up, and looks like he's playing Helldivers, if I had to guess. He's been getting into that. Come on now. I want to see what this is going to do. Nobody else has anything they want to talk about from chat? Any general questions, roster review kind of stuff? Just passing the time, seeing how Worminator wraps this up here. Yeah, boy, get up in that. You best get up on that. Come get him.
Are we all pretty much in agreement that we're getting like Captain Tanaka and Bail Organa?
My body is ready. Yes, we can do that.
Well, they said 2 more characters for Queen Amidala's team. We're all just kind of on board with at least like Captain Tanaka and probably Bail Organa.
I'm completely cool with that. Yes.
Well, are there any other suggestions of who we could get as the other 2 characters?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I hear you.
No. I'm asking. Are there any other characters that we could get for that? Because like I'm at a loss. It's been 25 years since I watched.
I mean, there's all sorts of obscure characters. You remember the older white dude that like called out on the radio for her to come back because of all of the mass casualties? Yeah. You could have that guy. You could have any guy that was sitting in her council chamber. You know, back when she was sitting in the throne room on Naboo holding council. Like, any of those people could be made into characters, but I doubt that most of them will be. I think it'll, as far as fringe characters, I think it'll probably not get any more extraneous than Captain Tanaka.
Yeah, because I remember that name because the Pepsi cans that I used to collect when I was like 11 years old. Because
no doubt.
They put all the different characters on the Pepsi cans back then. Yeah.
Oh, some memories.
Yeah, I still have those Pepsi cans.
All right, so he cleaned this up for 50 on the second go. All right, good job. All right, he got through.
They left the best for last, like your bottom back wall, I suppose.
Yes, it's true.
Interesting.
What other separatists do we want to see come to the game? Because they're obviously going to flesh out some more of these teams. Maybe not this year, but in the next couple of years as we start winding up to Attack the Clones.
How are you going to have the icon for the tactical droid and not have the tactical droid in? How are you going to have it as an actual like TB asset and not actually have it in the game as a character? Dicks. Yeah, Kalani, that's right. Yes, that tactical droid guy. Yep, Kalani.
I'm trying to think. Are there any other separatists that I can think of off the top of my head?
Would you consider Pong Krell a separatist? For his betrayal of the clones?
No, that's a good one.
What would you consider Pong Krell? Would you have him faction tagged as Jedi still?
Yes.
Okay, I mean, that's fair.
I mean, Jolie's faction tagged Jedi.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's evil.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a pretty fundamental difference between them. Yeah.
Also, you might want to close the Wells Fargo tab.
That wasn't even logged in. That's just that's like my small time investment account that I'm working on. Like, got a couple $100 on it. That's no big deal. That's no big deal.
Okay, I was just yeah.
No, we're not going full financial status in there. No, that's I play around with a little money with George, just investing some stuff.
Oh, so. That's right. You told me about that. Yeah. That's actually slick.
Yeah. It's like a couple $100 in there. It's nothing to write home about. All right, so he made his full way through Fleet, one-shot Malevolence, but we know we've already got it on banners. So the question is just whether or not he's able to clean that in the end. And I think to resolve that, I'll just chill out on Discord after this. I'll move into a general chat where everybody. I'll move into Cantina chat where anybody, that's got the Swugga tag on my server can pop in and watch. But there isn't enough really for me to justify keeping the stream open too much more here. So we're going to get ready and set up to run out towards the end. Oh, we do have Rodrick here with a request, though. Roster review. Hold on, let's give that a look. Roderick Von Roderick, first-time chatter, says, basically I get the Conquest Pass, farming for Bo-Katan, and we'll have Bane next month. Anything you see wrong to correct? All right, let's have a look-see. Okay, Kyber 1, 11.3 million. Okay, from the Senate. All right, I know you guys. Zeta's 301. Okay, collection, mods, 6.count. Let's have a count. Let's have a look. 771. This is respectable. It's a little light. It's a little light. It's respectable, though.
I'd like to see you closing in on 1,000, like being around 900.
Yeah. I did say sort by speed, right? Okay, yeah. Okay. Wow, some of your very finest, fastest mods are on, like, Grief and Cam. Well, I guess Cam has specific metrics you're trying to hit. Because that's what... I assume that's why this is a prot and not a health circle, so that's fine. All right, well, anyway, this isn't where the broad thrust of his question is going to come from. Well, he's probably asking about, next area to grow
So specifically, are
character-wise.
you asking for mistakes that you've made, or are you looking for teams that could use some love to help air quotes?
Man
correct?
says anything you see wrong to correct, so I guess that's dealer's choice.
Okay.
That's how I'd interpret that. Okay, this Organa, Leia Organa is a little slow for my taste. 498. Yeah. I assume this isn't a health primary because you don't have something good enough for it yet. I assume this is already something you're working on. But I, too, enjoy having a full health modded Leia, and I'm just under 100,000 health. But even so, I'm just about 530 speed. So you not having either super high health here or some decent speed to go along with it, this should be remedied pretty
R8.
quickly.
He's also R8.
Okay, so what? Take
Take
like 15k off the health total, though? He's still under the mark, something like that.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying, like, I'm also around 520 and over 200k health.
Yeah.
So I would say if you're shooting for 200k, like 510 should be your floor. If you're shooting for like 190, 195, like Tass said, like you could probably hit 530 if you attenuated and developed upper mods as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. What's he doing back here? Oh, he had to two-shot Lord Vader. Man, we were just taking heads back here, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus. Jeez, that's fantastic. That is just fantastic.
Most of your relics seem in the right spot.
Yeah, he's
Dash is one you
11.3.
could consider pushing higher.
That's an excellent choice to put more relics on as your dash. Also, you've done the investment to have a decent amount of speed here into your Resistance Hero Finn. Definitely take him to 7 ASAP, and consider an 8 whenever it's flexible. When it's not super urgent.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Like I think Finn's one of those. Like I didn't R7 my R7 your Finn after you R7 like all your other important characters. Because Finn right now is not particularly important outside of 3v3. Its relic level specifically is not all that important. Like R3 Zorii, I'd R7 Zorii before I R7 Finn. I'd R7 Bastila and Aphra and TFP.
TFP is a great relic.
There's a long list of things I would R7 before.
Yeah, Zorii,
For
I mean,
like
I would
us,
much rather have Zorii at 5 than Finn go from 5 to 7. So that's definitely, I would make this move. CLS is a great Relic 8 choice. Not super urgent.
BT1 is another one you really want to push up. R7.
Yes, here, yeah. I was
He is
just getting to
great
this
damage on
line.
his team.
He is actually very much worth a Relic 8. Excellent speed. Offense. This is quite nice, actually. But, okay, so... Okay, so it...
No, this is good. He has low crit. He has a low
That's right. It's only Relic 6, and I'm used to thinking about having Relic 9, so I'm guessing this guy would be a stone-cold monster at, like, Relic 8, dude. That looks pretty good to me. I mean, ideally, this would be a crit damage triangle, but then you'd have to have significantly higher physical crit chance, especially in this meta where we have crit avoidance on set 13.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's a good one, though. I agree with you. BT1's a great suggestion for him.
Darth Vader's another good one.
You'll never go wrong putting relics on Darth Vader. He wants everything.
Crew is another good one.
Especially for ship's sake.
Ben is another good one.
Yeah, you've got Ben. Man, I mean, I like him. I think I have mine at Relic 9 and just under, I want to say, like 18,000 special damage. Obviously, the more Relic Love you can sink in, the very higher you can push up that little top end. I'd say 8's about the most anybody really needs to worry about.
Freya and Reva are both good things to consider moving forward.
Tusken Warrior.
DTMG.
Yeah. Iden's great for
the... You have the Omi on Wampa. I would try to...
Ooh, yeah, you've already made that investment. Yeah, man. Wampa is a deterrent. You don't get to use them all the time anymore because it's not an impossible thing in either 3s or 5s to set a Wampa-proof board. But the act of having a capable and well set up Wampa is in itself a deterrent to an opponent who's going to scout you. So you've already sunk the Omi.
People, especially in 3s, who set like those little shitty sortie teams.
Speed set or full health sets, Roderick, you were asking for Leia. It's either way. Like, you could go either way. If you're going the speed set route, your target speed is between 560 and 570. Okay? If you're going the speed route. If you're going the health route, it's like what Dagger was saying earlier. Like, I'm like 198, 900, something like that, and like 529 speed. And you can, pull those numbers a little more. Have a little more health, have a little less speed kind of thing. You can do that, but that's the two real ways to look at doing Leia. That's my take.
202 with 521 speed at like 202.
Now Brill's here saying Brill Council says IMO 1 defense set with 2 health sets is acceptable, possibly better. I don't know. I suppose that's kind of matchup specific, but I know that more go ahead.
Well, really quick, considering her true damage is based off her max health,
right.
The real reason for that defense set is for the mirror. And if you're not playing the mirror, I think that 3 health sets is a mirror.
And if you are going to mirror, exactly.
One defense that is good.
Exactly. Now, guys, I'm not going to say that's been this true this season, but you remember the set 11 Rebel Cron that we had here for Drogon and everything. And, I can't tell you the number of times that, having my Leia on defense and somebody goes in for the Leia mirror and they're that speed modding, I've had them lose out on the trades. Even though that they're faster than me, I'm doing more damage every time I'm doing in anything. So that's worth something.
The defense set is the counter to the mirror when they're full health. So if they're full speed and you're full health, put it on defense because they're going to struggle with mirroring. If you're full health and they're full health but with 1 defense set, then you're going to struggle just because you're still going to push through the lane.
Wow! Look at
this.
It's a
reaction to the reaction.
Dude, our man is getting just wood chippered out here. The withdraw on Leia, the 2-shot on Lord Vader. Sana Hondo sent him packing. Man.
That being said, going into 5v5, I think there is a fair argument to maybe looking further into that defense set, considering people are going to be trying to off-counter Leia if you're going to place her. Because things like Big Scrum beat her. Well, first of all, I wouldn't place Leia on... Just full disclosure, I would not place Leia on defense in 5v5 because Mon Moth was just going to get auto-locked away. But if you were to try to time those kinds of teams out, a defense set is probably better than the health set because damage compression is more effective health at a certain point. But yeah, I don't really... Yeah, outside of a mirror, maybe SLK, maybe, but...
Yeah. Brill says, if people don't have max SLK, then she can get a hold too. It's like, well, whoever it is you're fighting, that's why I'm such a huge proponent of the scouting. You're never fighting the trend. You're fighting an individual, and if you're going to do your homework on them and there is data for you to look up on them, do what you think you can get away with against your opponent, Yeah, I'd say it's about it. Let's see. Was there any other good questions we can answer out of this for him? Because we were getting towards the bottom of the roster. So Wampa was down here. Oh, man, you got Malikos? Malikos, my man with the Malikos. Oh, and you've got Raider, too, for 3s. Yeah, man. Not super, super hot because you don't have, a high... relic warrior either, but I gotta tell you, it was my first and still is my favorite 3 versus 3 Omicron is Tusken Raider. You've already got that invested. You've got him at relic 5, which is a great place to leave him. Give this girl some love. Make her ready to slap people's shit.
One thing I will say, kind of just as a blanket for you, is go through and look at the characters you have Omis on, and the teams that you both have Omis on, and have mod investment in, and just round those teams up to R5 first.
There you go.
I think that's the easiest way because I don't know where your struggle is for relic materials, but if you're anything like me, it's electric conductors.
Yeah, the rest of this looks like you're moving in the right direction. I mean, a couple more relic levels on Nihilus wouldn't hurt you. And the rest of it, I guess, is pretty optional. Wow. Relic 8, General Kenobi. That's something you don't see every day. All right. Well, yeah. Hopefully that helps, man. Hopefully that gets you somewhere you're trying to go. So let's see. Brill says, I went pretty hard on defense mod farming with survivability secondaries too, so maybe my defense mod depth is higher than some people. For sure, not a lot of people are farming defense sets, and you've got a cool case there. That's fair. And defense mods with high speed plus HP or one of the two. Yeah, you've got significant depth in good defense mods. That is, I would say, pretty uncommon. Yeah. You're welcome, Roderick. Glad it was helpful. All right, what's our man up to? Yes! Dude, Gas Crex got a hold! Dude, this is just the great devouring. This back wall is devouring. And he hasn't even touched Bo-Katan, and he's dropped on every other team on this wall. I mean, obviously we got the match. Just the question is how effective is this defense going to be? I want to see what he does to Bo-Katan. I want him to just eat it on Bo-Katan like I did on like almost everybody else's this season. Just eat it, my man. Eat it. Okay, let's get ready to close down though, because we've been at this a good minute. So first thing is let's drop the link to the Discord. So if you want to be in touch, that's the place to do it. That is the place to find me. If you want to catch previous episodes of this stream, I do upload them to YouTube with chapters added for easy browsing. I also produce a bit of YouTube exclusive content. I have a datacron set video series that I started here with just this most recent set for set 13. Made that with Aesop Rock. It was a lot of fun to make. So we're a little far into the the birth of set 13, but it's still worthwhile watch with Conquest coming back just around the corner. Might give you some focus for your datacron goals. But also, I have a GAC focused podcast that is also YouTube exclusive called Plotting and Scheming. It's not YouTube exclusive because the podcast form of it, the sound file, does actually get repeated out now. Thank you for catching me there. It does get repeated out now to Spotify, to Google Podcasts, and so on and so forth. But Plotting and Scheming is my weekly GAC focused podcast. I make that with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Isha. We're all players inside the top 100 generally, usually higher. It's a week in review format. We go over what worked, what didn't, our best defenses, what our lessons learned were from that week that were taken forward, and any other little tidbits or gems that we think are good for the people. So I definitely encourage you to check that out. And if you like the cut of my gym and what we do here on the show, hey, Pico, what's going on, man? You came here at the end, but we got the dub. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the congrats. Good seeing you. Yeah, Conquest is coming back, bro. It's true. What happened? Yes, Bo-Katan feasts! The feast! The blood feast. Dude, what is that? What is that with Paz dead? Is that the Traya greed? Is that what that is? The Traya greed?
You know what hasn't come for me all season yet?
What's that?
Bo-Katan.
Yeah? Well, hey, you know what? This might be my first hold with Bo-Katan, but this is a sterling performance from this back wall. Every single team got a hold. Wow.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous and bitter of anyone who gets hold with their bow. Because I don't.
I'll take it. But anyways, guys, last but not least, if you like what we're doing here and you want to support what I'm doing, also, there's some benefits in it for you. You got to check out my Patreon. So check out Patreon. Damn it, that's the wrong slide. Check out patreon.com/Tassinix. There is something there for the aspiring, for any aspiring, GAC player to raise their ranks. But join the community, get access to the exclusive benefits, including early access to said, exclusive content like Plotting and Scheming. I usually release that for my patrons, the morning after we create it, so that's like a Monday or a Tuesday morning, and our general YouTube subscriber base gets access on Fridays. It's usually a few days lead time that my patrons get for any of the non-stream content that I make, so definitely encourage you to check that out. Also, I do have... Sorry, go ahead.
If you want it before round 1, consider a subscription. Otherwise, you'll get it
in time for round 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I appreciate the assist on the plug bit. What was it? What else was I was going to say? Oh, it's about OmegaBot. Yeah, if you like that detailed OmegaBot report that I pulled on my opponent here at the start of the stream, that is a Patreon level feature for OmegaBot. But at the $10 tier, you get to support me, join my Patreon community, and get a bundled Patreon membership to OmegaBot, so you can pull those finely detailed reports for yourself. Man, I wish I could show you this screen, but man, it's just taking names out here. I can't wait till we get back to it. This defense is doing God's work. All right, let's talk about the patrons themselves who make all this possible. We'll work from the bottom up. At VIP Access, thank you goes out to White Wolf, Sam Vimes, Jobin4527, Sweens14, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sir Boss, Lego Calrissian 2187, Deadpool Cow 28, Johnny B. Ottawa, Darth QPPMG, Ray's Malgus, JJ's Productions Twitch, and Quig. At VIP Access Plus, taking advantage of the aforementioned OmegaBot bundle, we've got Trevor Boy Gaming and Striker. Thank you guys so much. And at Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper, my biggest fan, my greatest supporter, just here within the last week, crushed the all-time record for Hype Train, breaking a level 17 Hype Train. Just absolutely massive. So thank you for all the support and love, Nomads. We also have to call out...
Quick addition, admin note, Absolution was not mentioned.
I will make a note of that. I think what I have is I don't think he's actually signed anymore, but I have him just grandfathered into the chat because he's a G. So I think that's probably why it didn't make that. Okay. Oh, if he did, then I didn't notice, and I could be the asshole. That could be me. It wouldn't be the first time. Anyway, special thanks goes out. Well, anyway, we love Absolution, so thank you for being a fan of the show. Absolution.
One of your first, one of your best.
One of my longest running. So, I mean, he's certainly been, like a follower since the dawn of the stream. So yeah. All right, special thanks goes out to Yoda Force, one of my original supporters back in the day as well. Long since quit the game, but we remember him fondly. Wish you well on the other side. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all your support here on the back end with updating these slides, and also not killing me for the amount of time I spend trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. Much appreciated. To Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Isha, my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming. They're all busy men. They've got families, they've got jobs, so I appreciate them taking time away from all of that to make our show. I'm really pleased with what we do, and it would not be the same without these three gentlemen. So, really appreciate you guys. And, of course, also Dagger is an admin on my Discord. Helps a lot in my community, so got to recognize and appreciate that. All right, let's move back on over to the main scene. Get you all ready. So, yeah, you can see this here. Just absolute carnage. What?
If you keep saying things like that about me, people might think we're friends.
Okay. So, Rex Crex 5s ended up taking 3 shots to put down. He hasn't reattempted Leia here in the back, and Bo-Katan continued. Dude, he's just going in again and again. This is swing number 5. Bo-Katan and Grogu over there just swinging the meat hammer. Just look at that. Fantastic.
Someone in the Lego list is screaming, that still only counts as 1.
Dude, this is just fantastic. What a great...
I know Gimli said that.
Yes, it's true. That was Gimli. But this is fantastic. Man. I've had a couple of you guys ask why I don't stream any other games. I'm thinking I might later this evening start up a Overwatch stream, so... If you don't know, join my server, go to the Self Rolls channel, and check off Overwatch. Because when I put out the call, if you want to join the party, you want to play along, or even if you just want to watch that stream later, that's how you'll get the notice. Because I won't tag Swugga for that. I won't hit people with my Swugga tag if I'm just going to go BS on Overwatch for a while. But there it is, man. All right, 6 in. 6 in. Yep. You know, he knows he's not trying to do any cooldown reset. He's trying to hope that she picks the wrong person, and she's not picking the wrong person. That is fantastic. GG.
Also, yeah, to answer your earlier question, I am like 80% sure he went with Treya, because that sounds an awful lot like, I think, like Bo just looking at a Savage being like, you die.
Something like that. Yep. Man.
I don't know if you'll believe me, Pat, but the win percentage for Treya, Nihilus, Savage is right around 2/3. It's almost like they target Savage, you lose.
I mean, if they target Nihilus, you lose. Because I'm pretty sure I've had that happen. And this man's just, the foreclosure is just infinite, guys. He is just getting closed. I don't know. Grats on the win. Appreciate you, man. Brill says, GG all, happy Saturday. Yeah, man, this has been a great Saturday. And thank you all for watching the show today. I think we've had like more than 40 folks here for most of the day. And it's only, you know, tapering off here right at the tail end. So appreciate you all sticking for the long haul. I think we're done here. I think we've seen what we need to see. And, you know, GG to Worminator, an excellent match. Certainly my best attack run so far this month, crashes aside. And there were a good handful of those. Let's see if there's anybody else. I will raid you out to Playbook just to support your boy. And then look for me soon, within the next hour or two, to start back up on that Overwatch stream. Let's go ahead and start up the raid. Get you all out the door. Raid, Playbook. Oh, they changed up the raid interface. Interesting. The Playbook. Where you at, man? What is it? Playbook? I hate how this thing never searches. There it is. There it is. Well, yeah, but like you should be able to like start PLAY and it should fill it in, and then sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, let's start the raid up. Okay. All right, everybody's queuing up. That worked. Wow, they really changed this interface. I actually get a preview of his stream and everything. I like that. It's kind of cool. All right, guys. I will be back. I will do my very best to stream on Sunday night, likely to start between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern. But until then, as always, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.